Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of PAPAtv Live. We are here at the Papa facility here in Carnegie, Pennsylvania. To my right is Priyanka, and to my left is P.D. Hendricks, as always. Brett. James Coons is producing tonight, and we are bringing 3 games tonight. Reason for the switch is that we are going to celebrate the fact that we have 3.5 million views on our YouTube channel. And we've been doing PAPAtv, James said, since 1986. I'm pretty sure that's wrong because the internet wasn't invented yet. But I want to say it's been at least 6 years since we've been doing PAPAtv Live. And we're going to be sharing some stories about some of our fun moments from when we did PAPAtv Live here in the studio. And hopefully it won't be too embarrassing, but it'll be a lot of fun. And we got 3 games tonight. We got Corvette in honor of George Gomez's birthday, if it indeed it is his birthday, because there's conflicting stories on the internet. One says June 1st and one says today, so we're not really sure. So happy birthday maybe to George Gomez.
If it's not George Gomez's birthday, we're doing it in honor of Ozzy Osbourne's birthday.
Well, yeah, he just turned 70, but this is a George Gomez game, so that is 100% true. We're just not sure about his birthday. Mini-Zag, we didn't get to do Mini-Zag with the passing of Stanley when we did the special episode for him. And Megan Sprague wanted to make sure we got it on camera, so hopefully Megan's in tonight, and if she is, hopefully she'll chime in the chat. This game is for Megan Sprague. And the third game is going to be the updated code of KISS, which is a brand new game. I have never played it before, and it's pretty amazing, actually, how different the game is now. So I'm really excited to see our players adjust and figure out how to play it. So we are going to talk about, I think, one of our first sponsors first here, and then, no? I screwed it up, of course.
Doing the keys to the game.
Keys to the game first.
Sponsored by PAPAtv.
Go ahead, Pete. Go ahead and do that, man. Since I screwed up.
Way to go, Fred. Car collector. Collect cars by winning challenges in drag races, Route 66, or from locks on the first multiball. Cars are awarded in bonus, and if you collect all 9 cars, you can see the Corvette of the future, at least the future of 1996. Rev up a multiball. Completing the left orbit lights the engine for multiball locks. Shoot the ball into the engine to get the lock. After locking the third ball, keep the ball from falling into the engine by revving it, hitting the flippers, and building up the jackpot. And during multiball, the side shots are your jackpots. And racing features. Complete lit parts to qualify a challenge. Winning a challenge by shooting shots. And flipping the flippers repeatedly to win a drag race. Shooting certain combos, award track combos and bonus. And the right ramp awards some modes, such as Catch Me, which can be beneficial throughout the game.
Very cool. Thank you, Pete. And then we are going to show you DJ Ryle. His name is James, but it's DJ sometimes. I was talking about this the other day. Do you get confused when people call you? Because you have like 5 names.
No, it's a part of my strategy, actually, to be as incognito as possible.
Okay, so
it works pretty well.
Yeah, his name is James David, but his name is, his initials DJ, James, DJ, Dave. Davey.
Dr. Mysterious.
Dr. Mysterious.
Oh, yeah.
So,
what else?
His first car was a 88 Dodge Omni. Was it orange?
It was blue.
Oh, man, I remember the orange one. I dated a girl a long time ago. Her mom had an orange one.
I tell you what, I had some good times in that car. That was a fun one.
I
remember throwing a rod in the engine and still driving it on 3 cylinders.
How do you throw a rod in a car that has 100 horsepower? I'm not really sure, but...
And then somehow I sold it to a junkyard for $50. So I thought it was the greatest thing ever because I spent $250 on the car.
Nice.
So it was like, all right.
20% return on your investment. I like it.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
It diminished in value. So fire up the game and let's play some Corvette, Dave.
Let's do this, man.
All right, so we're going to have...
fantastic.
4-player game. We're going to have...
Assume the stance.
We're going to have DJ with his power stance. We've had him on camera before with his power stances. His one leg is in the broadcast booth we used to use, and one under the game. So
just before I start this, I just want to mention that there is this like up down A/B start sort of combination that you can get for a super skill.
Isn't that Contra?
I don't really know what it is. I just hit the flippers a bunch until I get super skill.
Yeah, that's
That seems to work.
See, I've done the same thing, but then I end up plunging the top lane because it's 5 million and it's progressive each ball. So
Yeah.
Although this is really hard to get anyway, so normally you probably just go for the skill shot at the top. But we're gonna.
this is a tough playing Corvette, man. The tilt is kind of tight. It's perfect. It's nice and clean as all of our games are whenever we do the broadcast.
Well, that was pretty interesting. He deactivated his skill shot by flipping after missing everything.
Should light me some locks, right?
And then he started the Corvette challenge where you're the blue car and you want to beat the red car, but by hitting your shots. But also people will just keep on flipping and you'll see your car inch. He is losing. Oh.
I'm forgetting to hit the flippers.
No.
Oh no, he's gonna lose. Well, it's not surprising though because that car is blue and it's like his Dodge Omni that he had when he was a kid. So you lost to
a bummer. So that was that bad reject from the left there, coming straight down the center on me.
And then also the tilt, as I mentioned right before, the tilt is pretty tight on this game. So
that was rough.
But DJ should be used to that.
Yeah. So
who's
our second player? Amy's gonna come up now. So we got Amy Covell-Morthy, who
Ooh, hi.
that's hi Amy. How are you?
Can you hear us?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, great. Well, they can hear me outside too, but
An '89 Dodge Dynasty.
Dodge Dynasty.
Nice.
Did you have as much fun in your car as Dave had in his Omni?
Oh, probably not.
Okay.
What was its nickname?
It was silver, and I called it the Princess Dynasty of Power and Doom.
All right, sweet.
That's amazing.
This is gonna be pretty cool getting to know everybody's cars. So
are you gonna try to do that skill shot flipper
No.
thingy?
I don't think I am. I'm going to go and do the regular skill shot and the rollovers.
very cool, smart move because that guarantees you 5 million points as long as you get the in lane.
Yeah, so the first time I played this game was right before we started filming. So I couldn't hit the super skill shot then, so I probably can't right now.
So you learned
Oh, where's
and
the
applied it.
positive attitude? Go for it.
Very
All
nice.
right.
Go for it, Amy. All right. Amy is one of the officials in the Bride of Pinball League here in Pittsburgh. And how many members are you guys up to now, or you gals, should I say? I always say you guys for just anybody. But how many members do you have in your league?
Usually we have anywhere from like a dozen to 30 has been the most that we've had
Nice.
show up in one night. And it's always different.
Very cool. You find yourself getting new ladies to come out and play in the league, or is it
Oh, yeah.
the same familiar faces?
We see new people every season.
That's awesome. And Amy's ball, unfortunately, was kind of short.
This is the Papa Corvette. Just
Yeah.
a reminder.
Also, talking and playing maybe isn't my thing.
That's okay. I talk and play, and I don't talk and play, and I stink anyway, so it's all good, man. And I know Priyanka here to my right also plays in Bride of Pinball.
Oh, yeah.
She's three-time champion.
Yeah, actually, Amy and I were tied with wins, and then Amy pulled ahead. I'm
Nice.
coming for you.
So now we got Mahesh up here. His first car was a Honda Civic. So we're going to talk about Mahesh here for a second. When they got down here, Amy and Mahesh are taking a trip to India tomorrow, and I was informed that Mahesh is not packed. And they're leaving tomorrow morning.
For a wedding, no less.
For a wedding, and I'm sure they're going to be there for more than a day. So he's going to go home and just throw stuff in a suitcase.
Packing in advance is overrated, really. I mean, there's no need to.
I do the same thing,
all
dude.
this stuff.
Anytime I take
I
it-
don't understand it.
Well,
Will
you
you
just need one pants, one shirt, right?
Exactly, just a pair of shorts, some T-shirts. Grab some pinball T-shirts, put them on, wear them in India.
You could pack
Confuse
for a wedding
everybody.
like packing for a pinball tournament.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. All right, Mahesh, let's see if you can do any better than the first two
All right,
combatants.
I'll see what I can do here.
All right, again, this is Mahesh is also a former state champion here in
Oh
PA.
boy, here we go.
We remind him all the time about it. He used to be a state champion, and now he's not. So
Is that like how you were Classics champ?
I was a Classics champ for a while. Hey, listen, I won Atlanta, or I finished second in Atlanta this year, but I won Chicago last year. So
Oh, okay.
I have a recent victory, kind of. But I don't compete nearly as much as I used to. So
So he's got his challenge going, and he's just flipping away.
I'm sure that sounds real nice at home if anybody has a surround sound system.
Yep.
So,
a big sprint here at the end. Will he get it?
big slap save, and
No.
better luck next
Wow,
time.
that
no.
red car.
So nobody has beaten the other car yet. Everybody is
Gotta
lost.
be careful
Oh, what a
with that
save.
feed off of the engine. If it comes back at you, it will probably center drain.
Yeah, the motor in this game sometimes can be a little bit wonky, where the little thing that holds the ball in the engine
It's like a
rejects. So you have to be aware of what's going on. So what Mahesh wants to do, what we actually did, was shoot the left orbit to qualify your locks, and then shoot the engine. And then if you do that, depending on the settings, if you do that 3 times, you'll get your multi-ball.
Yeah, it looks like I got an accidental lock over there from just it bouncing into that left saucer instead of getting up into the ramp.
Oh, from like above the spinner?
Doesn't matter how you get it, as long as you get it.
Yes.
It also spotted him a car.
Yeah, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
Ooh, and I got that skill shot too.
So we talked about the skill shot at the beginning. It's $5 million for each one you get. It gets progressive. So going for the super skill shot can be lucrative, but I always go for the guaranteed points when I'm in competition.
Nice side ramp combo.
Oh, there goes
Yeah.
reject again.
But Mahesh with a much better way of winning the
winner.
challenge, just hit shots in succession. He had a track combo in there and just made that race look easy. 82 million and a car.
Wow.
Wow.
What kind of bands are those? Just stalling the ball.
They're just regular super bands, but there's a lot of backspin on it right now. It looks like
Are they clean and new?
with a clean game, you get a lot of weird backspin and things. And Steve usually makes them a little slick. It's almost like an oil slick on the game here.
Really nice ball,
Yeah,
though.
oh,
Oh, hold on, not yet.
Oh.
The infamous late ball save.
Why, thank you.
The late ball save. There we go. So let's see how many points he gets from this late ball save. I know that there are times where you'll get a late ball save or you'll get a Lazarus, and then you can capitalize on it. And he's going to get his multi-ball here. So
Now, I don't really know what I'm doing here other than I stink
That's
at
exactly it.
you're playing track and field.
You're just supposed to rev as much as possible, and people just button mash, I think. That's
pretty much all it
That's
is.
the strategy there.
So jackpots are lit on the inner loop and on the inner ramp.
It's like a is it like a considered a side ramp?
It might be, but then the center ramp on Kiss is actually listed as a left ramp, which I don't understand. But I always just call them inner loops or inner ramps, but I could be totally way off base.
It's the 2 shots off the upper flipper.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice
Which
tap pass on the top there, Mahesh. That was
Mahesh
sweet.
has been on it with that inner ramp, I guess.
Yeah, he pits in and gets a big block, and now he's ready for his next race.
The reason I consider the side ramp is like Adam's Family, because that's kind of like the same. It feeds a flipper up.
Oh,
Does that make sense?
I can see that argument. Just depends, I guess, on perspective. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's a ramp.
74 million in bonus, a nice ball there.
I think
Nice
I,
ball,
might-
Collected 4 cars,
I
and
think I messed up because I was thinking about going for that kickback and just went for something else.
You thought too
Brain-
much.
Yep, thought too much.
Overthinking. That's why you're not the champ anymore. So we got Jake Kolajacek, a regular here on Papa TV. Let's see what Jake can do. Jake's first car, Chevy Citation. We made the joke offline that he had several citations. Obvious joke. And he concurred.
Was it that much fun, that citation?
No. It's just being 16.
Being in a car, yeah, not having to take the bus, getting changed. Oh,
yeah, the kickback went out right after it went down the second time,
and you will get the kickback the second time if that's still
Yeah.
flashing. It's just
Yeah.
like World Cup soccer.
But I didn't.
Yeah, you'll get. Yeah, well, you didn't. Yeah, you're right about that.
All right, Jake, you get some
But it will
play
come
back
back.
on
Just
that
a
one.
fast, clean game. We gotta see who survives.
through 1 ball, Mahesh with a good start. The other 3, not much progress.
So
All right, let's see if we can get the Dodge Omni to perform a little bit better.
he's gonna go for that skill shot
And miss it.
missed.
And
Train, and he got his ball back.
What would you go for, Fred?
On this game, generally,
The way it's playing.
I just go for orbit than multi-ball personally. Although,
that's gonna tilt.
Yep,
Yeah.
yes it is.
It moves too much.
well, you're just strong and beefy. That's what it is. That was
It's
what
the
you
stance. It's the power
Let me
stance.
take
There's
you
too
on a
much
play-by-play
power.
of that one. Nothing happened.
did. We can watch the instant replay later where nothing happens. But combos can be really lucrative in this game, and they're a lot of fun to shoot, actually. But I go for multi-ball generally. Amy, since you've only played this game twice, well, this is your second time. What are you going to shoot for?
I'm going to shoot for that engine, and I'm going to shoot for the pit end,
Okay.
and pretty much anything that's flashing.
All right, cool.
Good strategy.
I like
believe in
that's
you.
that's how you learn whenever you're first playing. Shoot flashing stuff. There she goes with the guaranteed 10 million on the skill shot.
So I'm guessing those regular skill shots might be the way to go because you can count and counter on them.
Ooh, 2
versus-
cornering loops, nice.
Oh.
Yeah, like I said, that's why I always go for the regular skill shots because, again, as long as you're being able, it's kind of hard to see at the top where the letters are. But if you get them, you're guaranteed 5 million, then 10 million, then 15 million, just for plunging.
Plus your locks. If you
Right.
hit your locks at 20, 25, it can add up.
Yeah, it can add up. So it's
Is there much of a ball save after you leave the upper lanes? Do you know what I mean?
that's probably in its settings. I'm sure you can set it for no ball save or 5 seconds or what have you.
All right.
Normally in competition, it's off.
Oh, we're watching.
Amy's learning. That's what she was listening. She was sitting there listening and learning about Corvette. All right, Mahesh, since you're dominating, what are you going to do?
I think I want to try to go for these car completions. I never really get I want to see the
future
car of 1996 here.
I'd hope
The future car.
What exactly does a
Corvette.
96 Corvette look like? I wonder.
Future.
That would be awesome to see.
I know. I want to see what it looks like. Let's see.
I could save you a lot of time. We could just Google it.
That's no fun.
Did you
No,
short
it's not
plunge
fun.
on purpose? That was weird.
All right, so Mahesh's ball save is not lit right now. So on the right-hand side, right where the 1 and 2 are, where the cars start, there's a target over there that will relight your kickback.
Should have went for it.
Kind of a dangerous shot, but it's a very important shot.
Yes, it is.
You can also relight your kickback by starting multi-ball.
That's correct.
Which is a nice award.
Yeah, you get rewarded by just getting multi-ball, which is pretty cool, but then you get the ball save too. So
Mahesh still had some good bonus though.
He had 5 cars.
That's a lot of cars.
That's a lot of cars.
it's better. It's more than his Honda Civic. All right, Jake, your citation has a lot of catching up to do here. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's see if you can play a little bit longer this ball. So, Jake, how familiar are you with this game?
I know what I'm not good at in this game.
Well,
I don't play the multi-ball well in this game because I just can never seem to dial in those upper flipper shots.
Yeah. Oh, there goes this kickback that we mentioned earlier,
Yeah.
and it came screaming back at him. That's why it's a dangerous shot. But
Kickback slit and
now
shot.
here's our first viewing of Catch Me If You Can. It's a 4 shots. If you complete all 4, it starts a multi-ball.
Yep.
Jake completed none.
Exactly 0.
It's not you, Jake. It's the game.
It is. Yeah. Right.
it's a pretty decent movie, too. Catch Me If You Can is not a bad movie.
All right. Well, I'm going to tell you what.
Yeah, these guys are blaming the game, but we're gonna have some good players coming up in the second game. So we'll see. We'll see if it's really the
Are you
game.
gonna do something this ball? I hope
Yes,
so.
I am. I'm going to get this lock.
Okay, the super skill shot is activated.
That is
Yeah, it's a good.
lock number 1.
He did it. All right, so it looks like 2 more balls for a guaranteed multi-ball.
So when you lock the ball, you have to just make sure it settles in that gate and then falls down into that saucer that's to the left of the engine.
Oh, my
Correct.
God. Be
Oh,
kidding
no.
me.
Dave,
You hit
Dave,
nothing.
You lucky guy.
when we invited you down to play pinball, Dave, we wanted you to play pinball.
I'm trying to play my slab save so light now that it doesn't tilt. I've tilted 2 balls already. This is
Well,
ridiculous.
the ball one, you manhandled it. You sent it out into the parking lot.
This is,
That was
that's-
nice.
Yeah.
See,
That's
this
what
is
he
what
wanted.
I wanted. Right, right.
All right, so I'm assuming he's going to go for the ramp.
That's not what I wanted.
He went for the engine and bricked it.
Yeah.
See if he does it again. He just deactivated the super skill shot. Oh, my God. What's going on here?
He's got 2 locks
I
now.
used the lean to help me out.
All right, DJ's struggling here. Let's see if he can
Yeah.
get it again.
So one more shot
Struggle
for multi-ball.
Oh my!
All right, so that's an interesting thing. I was going to mention that, but it happened already. He did the short plunge, and normally it would come down along the rail and come down to the flipper, but it hit the sling, and since the slings are set super sensitive, it said no bueno.
The last time I backhanded
Are you
this,
gonna
it
try it?
rejected.
Do it.
It's doable. Oh, no.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
So that gate seems to be acting up. And it's blocking from the ball to go in there.
I'm thinking it's just Dave's poor shots.
Yeah, it's just not getting it clean.
Relax. You got this. Relax.
No, he's done. Oh.
I tried it.
Why did you foolishly try a live shot?
Because nothing else was working.
What are you doing?
Shoot from the right.
Nothing's working.
Dummy.
All right, you got this one right here.
It's not going up there.
Post transfer.
You got
Yeah.
it.
You
Told
got
you.
Oh, there it is. Now hit the flippers. So this is like the mode in Transformers where you hit the ball and get super spinners and all that fun stuff.
Kickback
And
enabled.
You
Look
got
at
the
that.
kickback.
Inner loop is
Everything
the
was rejecting.
jackpot.
So now that you got multi-ball, what are you going to do with it, Dave?
I'm going to shoot
He's
shots.
got a jackpot there. There's
All right,
one.
I'm going
jackpot.
to shoot the jackpots. That jackpot.
All right, so he's got his inner jackpot. He got 2 ramp combos. Nice.
That second combo was huge.
Yeah.
52
million.
point.
Jackpot.
If I can get that.
So when you hit
Oh, what's
the
that?
engine,
That was a
use
no
the
flip.
upper flipper.
That was I'm not supposed to. Nah.
Just trying to get that set up.
Nah, I thought it was going away.
Well, with Dave's shooting accuracy for that engine, I wouldn't really count on going for that upper flipper because
I got a torque jackpot. I got a turbo boost.
turbo boost.
It says shoot skid pad.
That didn't help.
You're right back where you were. Here's that Congo era flippers. You can't do it, Dave. So cradle separations are a little more difficult on these on this era. They don't like to do the little tip overs. Difficult to pull off.
There's no grace period for the jackpots either.
If you would have hit it, probably might have 1 or 2 second
I tried.
grace period, but
That was trouble. I should have just let that bounce.
Got a nice turbo spinner there that he's building up.
so I'd be shooting that right ramp right now, going for a mode. What was that?
A replay.
Whoa.
Replay. Nice
That was a
live
pretty
catch.
catch.
Yeah, nice drop catch.
I could do that every now and again.
Side ramp. Shoot the side ramp.
No, shoot
Or
that
the
right
right
ramp, DJ.
That's what I mean.
That's right ramp right here?
Yes, sir. Right ramp. That right ramp.
That one?
Perfect.
All right, now here's your
Okay.
chance to
Whoop.
catch me if you
I
can.
just unplugged myself. Could someone give me an assist?
So DJ unplugged himself. He went all MTV, went unplugged
Can't
on
hear
us.
us now.
No, he's okay. He'll be just fine. He'll be back.
Okay, the
That
first
just
shot
means-
is the right
There we
loop.
go. I'm back now.
Oh, now you can hear
DJ's
us.
So-
power stance is so powerful, it actually unplugged his headphones.
If
So I
you
go
ever
for
ride in a car with him, his stance is that way too while driving. It's amazing.
He drives from the back seat.
Pretty much.
Modified car. Pretty sweet.
That's how I did it in my Omni.
Oh, man.
Okay.
The good old days.
Shoot your skid pad.
All right, Dave. That's a nice shot. Oh, I think you overplayed that one, Dave.
Well, you know, that slap save was not
No
bad.
dangers,
ball,
though.
Didn't work, but you got yourself back in the mix.
A little bit.
Jumped into the lead.
All right.
Yeah, yeah. I'm a ball 3 kind of guy.
Now, one nice thing about this game, if you're struggling, it will light locks for you on ball 3, so AMD has her locks lit.
I do?
Yeah.
Cool. Why don't you guys tell me what I should do?
You should shoot the motor.
Shoot the
3
engine.
times.
Shoot the engine. You collect your 15 million because you were using the smart strategy, not going for the super. Nice little tip over. Oh, nice nudge. Oh. Beautiful nudge. Unfortunately, it went down the middle. And here's where Mahesh has to.
All right. Mahesh is down by 263. He's already played his multi-ball.
He was feeling pretty comfortable. I think now he's got some work to do.
Yeah, what strategy should I take here, Petey?
I'd,
Oh, why did you ask me, man?
I'd be going for right ramps, or I'd be going for your next race. And by
I'd
shooting
shoot
the
the kickback.
scoop.
So Mahesh is smart.
All right.
He is. Mahesh doesn't come on the Papa TV all the time, but he must have watched because anytime I give people advice as to what to do, it usually backfires, and I love it. So he didn't listen to me on purpose.
I would never listen to you.
Oh, that's
Fred.
good. I'm trying to be the new Fred.
That's good.
Shoot
do,
the kickback.
Do exactly the opposite of whatever I say. Oh my! Another slap
Oh,
save.
wow.
Oh, dude.
All right, now
do
here's your
DJ
catch
here.
me if you can.
All right, let's see if Mahesh
Right
can make
orbit,
a couple
right?
shots.
That's where it starts, right orbit.
Oh, that was terrible.
I agree.
The one thing you might want to go for at some point, if you can get it, is your kickback. There it
There
is.
it is.
Yeah.
Up
so
and
how-
there, and there
see
it
how
went.
effective it
Just
was.
in the nick of time.
If you light your kickback and have it use it immediately, did you really do anything?
Yes.
This is Sabrina.
All right. Her name's Sabrina?
That's what the display said.
I had no idea. I've never seen that.
Yeah, the women speak different languages from time to time, so you race
Awful.
different ones.
Pete, I remember whenever you made A Division at
There we
Papa the
go,
one
there
year,
we
and you
go.
played this game.
Yes, that ended horribly.
Well, I said you played. I didn't say it went well.
Oh, come on.
Oh, bad feed.
Yeah, you were talking about the soft plunge. On ball 3, I had the lock slit, and I tried that soft plunge, and that exact same thing happened.
Hit the
It
sling?
Hit the sling and right down the middle. I mean, it hit
Oh,
the sling
jeez.
and barely
Mahesh did
fired and
not
right down the
catch
middle,
DJ.
and that was the end of my Papa A experience.
Well, Mahesh did not catch DJ, and he still has to pack his clothes. So he's losing all around.
Jake's got a chance.
Is that what I have?
You got a chance.
Jake's also got a citation.
He used to have a citation, right?
No, he's got one right
Although
now.
he did keep him for posterity. He had a
Oh,
citation for
no.
bad playing. Wow.
Yeah.
All right. So
Good
that was
news
kind of
is
a
he
quick
gets
game.
a second chance.
Kind of a quick game. We are going to have a word with one of our sponsors. Pete's going to read a little spot about Comet Pinball.
Comet Pinball has the largest selection of lighting products for your pinball machines. LEDs can brighten up your game while reducing heat and power consumption. Whether you're a collector, operator, restorer, or mod maker, you'll always find low prices, fast shipping, and great service with Comet Pinball. Check them out at facebook.com/Comet Pinball, twitter.com/Comet Pinball, or instagram.com/Comet Pinball.
Thank you, Pete. And thanks to Comet for being one of our sponsors. And now we're going to welcome DJ Rao to the booth.
Good evening.
Chris Stevens is taking his place
Hi.
because and Mahesh Murthy and Amy are going to head to India. Well, Mahesh has to pack first, but they're going to head to India after Mahesh throws stuff in a suitcase.
He might go without a suitcase.
We'll have to have them
Thanks
back
for coming down, guys.
when they come back
See
and
you
find
again
out about
soon.
the pinball scene in India.
See you in a bit.
All right, so
I'm
Chris
jealous.
Stevens' first car, 94 Toyota Cavalier.
Yeah.
Toyota didn't make a Cavalier. Good job by our producer, James, for screwing that up. That would be
That'd be a Chevy,
It was
right?
close.
It was a Chevy.
Chevy.
Chevy Cavalier,
It was
not a
my-
Toyota
and
Cavalier.
It was my Cavalier.
It was not a part of the Yoda.
It was not part of the Yoda. It's not a Chevy.
Oh, how did he nudge that?
I don't
I
know.
don't get it.
I don't know.
And he didn't tilt. Oh, and another one.
Oh my goodness!
Look at that. Super in
Just
lanes.
get out of here.
So Chris's
The,
bad
the ball
shooting-
definitely wants to leave.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Chris's shooting is paying. Bad shooting is paying off.
Yes, it is.
Sometimes you'll have that.
All right.
I'm going to
producer
tell you
note?
something, man. This Corvette, it takes you a moment to get the hang of
Yeah,
it.
it really
Yeah,
does.
it's fast
That's
playing.
gone.
So
Okay.
you see a note on the screen under where Chris's name normally would be. It says the producer was always right. In this case, he's not. But we're going to let him think he is.
Oh my goodness!
It's ridiculous.
He's like, okay.
How's this ball still here? These are all the good bounces that Jake didn't have, and now I'm getting them.
So yeah, just let's make a shot here. People want to see the gameplay here.
Yeah.
Look at that reject, huh?
These are all the bounces that you didn't get during the finals, league
no,
finals.
No, too
on
soon.
Saturday.
Too soon.
It's not too soon. Congratulations to John Raplogel for winning the season 33 PPL title.
How many titles is that for him now?
7.
118.
7 PPL titles for John.
Yowzers.
Chris Stevens might. I was gonna say he might tilt. How did you?
I just don't.
What is going on here? He looks like he's shooting like
kickback
I
slit.
would.
How about that?
I think it came off the sling to like that. No! And he fails it.
And there goes the bad spin.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. I was still reeling from not tilting.
That was a CP100 spin right there. We'll thank Steve Eckhart Tech for that. Made that spin possible.
Badass.
And Jake, call a J check.
That's the way to start a game off right there.
Yeah.
A Chevy
Pure
citation,
exhilarating excitement there.
much like a Chevy Cavalier, but not a Toyota Cavalier.
You know,
But it's okay. So Chris looked like me shooting every shot. He missed everything, but lived. Normally, it would be me missing everything and draining quickly.
yowzers.
So-
Jake
So,
could've had that one.
Am I correct to assume that everybody's cars so far have been 80s cars?
Yeah. I almost had a 70s.
Yeah?
I think our player 4 will have a car that is not 80s.
Oh,
Oh, man. Wait, 76?
76 Toyota Corolla.
Yes.
All right, so there's a little producer note on this. We couldn't figure. Priyanka didn't know what the date,
I don't
like the
know.
year of the car. So James made up a 76 Corolla. So
Yeah, I
anybody
don't
in the
know.
chat room knows that a Corolla was not made in 76. Please chime in to let James know he's wrong again.
Oh, that's an absolute fact that there was not one made in 76.
Okay, I'm gonna preface this by saying I didn't get a practice game, but I'm gonna try my best.
We don't buy that as an excuse for anything at
Okay,
all. This is
okay.
Papa TV. You're on camera.
Yeah, you got to watch 4 other people play and see what they did. So
That's correct.
we're expecting nothing less than 800
Oh,
million.
boy.
That's
this year.
exactly what I was
Oh.
expecting right there.
Can I get it back?
And you know, the problem was it just took too long to drain.
Yeah,
Wow.
too long.
So here comes the Wonder Kid, Alexander
Wonder
Kazmarchik.
Kid.
He's like Robert Redford. So let's just let everybody know that Alexander is not able to drive yet. His first car was a Cozy Coupe. And
Hot Wheels.
and his Hot Wheels. And he drained, but oh my goodness. Wow, Cozy Coupe. Wow.
The producer is always right.
Surprised you didn't
Well, you know what? So far, this game is proving the fact that it's just really hard to play.
the good players were playing the first game, not the second.
And maybe that.
Oh, cozy coop.
So I'm not going to be playing pinball
Oh,
tonight, but
goodness.
my first car was a 1980 Chevy.
Chevy Toyota.
Oh no, wait a minute.
A
what was
Chevy
it?
Toyota.
My goodness, not a Cavalier. It was a Chevy Chevette.
Chevette.
It was a Chevette, and it was like it had 90 horsepower.
Man, my really good.
Really?
Good night.
Oh, yeah. Sayonara.
Mine was pretty solid too. A 1984 Ford Country Squire station wagon.
Did it have the wood paneling?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh my God,
Wow.
Family Truckster. I love it.
That's what my parents drove growing up. That was so embarrassing.
Wow,
Orange.
so embarrassing.
I got into my first accident in that car, and the car I hit, its front end was destroyed.
Oh, I'm sure it was.
I broke a headlight cover.
Jake is going for the
I mean,
world
hey.
record here.
I mean, if you watched what the Family Truckster did on vacation, I mean, that thing was indestructible.
Oh, that thing had a reinforced front end and everything. It was ridiculous.
You could fall asleep at the wheel. It would park itself at a hotel for you. I mean, it did everything.
Cars from the 70s and early 80s, if you got hit by one of them, that was it. Today's cars, they just disintegrate. Engine drops and the cars disintegrate.
Mm-hmm. Jake, you got your kickback lit.
All right, so
Good job.
So Jake had four loops in a row, and then inexplicably stopped because he could have had the world record at 5, but tried to go somewhere else, and then obviously it paid.
He decided I was going to take that kickback this time, and
Yeah.
he got it.
So Priyanka and her 76 Corolla, that doesn't exist. Oh my!
So did that Corolla, do you think it had a CD player or a tape player?
It had an 8-track player, dude.
It had to be 8-track.
It had an
Well,
8-track
no. We're not talking about the mythical 76 Corolla. We're talking about her actual Corolla.
Oh, it had a cassette deck.
Yeah.
Oh no! No grace period on the sling.
It went right out.
Yeah, kind of similar to what was on ball 1 for one of our players last game. So.
Yeah, the outlanes on this game are just brutal.
So I wonder if George Gomez, when he designed this game, had any of this in mind, where people were going to play it for 8 seconds and then have to sit back down, or do
Nice.
that. Oh,
It's
what
out.
is that?
I tell you what, though, it's a really fun game.
This is a really fun game. Yeah, we might have it set up a little bit harder than normal, but
It's a great design. There's just so many shots on it.
really unique shots.
Mhm.
That's what I like about it. I like the ramp shots and the combos that you can get. They're a lot of fun, and it's super fast. It gets faster.
Oh, yeah. You know, and it's interesting. You just never see this game in tournaments, and I don't know why. It's been a while since I've seen it in a tournament. So you tournament directors out there, take notes here.
I'm trying to think of when the last time we used it in a tournament. Pete, any idea?
I couldn't tell you.
Did we use it in Louisville
No,
at any point? I don't think so. Chris, remember any tournaments we've used this in recently?
I haven't seen
Besides
it in
Pinburg, of course.
a long time.
I can't remember playing this in a tournament personally.
For
I
the
guess-
longest time, well, we had 2 of them, and the engine was acting up on both of them. I know Eck
yeah.
tore that one apart.
Oh, they
and
still
he got
do.
that engine.
They still
He got
do.
one good engine.
I mean,
anyway,
that
so-
engine is wiggling.
Well,
It's
we
a
have 2.
wiggler.
Yeah, we have 2 of them. One of them has LEDs in it, and both of them actually work. This is just the one that Steve grabbed because he has a very intimate knowledge of this game. Anytime we say we're going to use Corvette, like the first thing he wants to do is fine-tune that engine. Because that's generally the biggest issue with this game.
Yeah, because otherwise there's not really a whole lot of moving parts. I mean, the
No.
cars, but you could play it without the cars.
Yeah, no drop targets. There's a spinner. It's just fast.
Yeah.
This is my kind of game. It's all on the fly.
Yeah, like I said, and when you make shots, if you can get into combos, the ball will actually go way faster than you can keep up with. And
Faster than a Corvette on the road in Pittsburgh.
faster than a Dodge Dart.
Boom, jackpot. 70 million.
Boom, jackpot.
Boom.
Get some
another
HP
jackpot.
sauce with that.
Yeah, we like sauce.
Okay, since he collected both of the jackpots, they're relit.
Shoot the engine, Chris, and stage. Let's see if you can pull it off.
Quiet, Fred.
What
we
you
go.
gonna do? What you gonna do?
He's going to stage, and he's going to shoot that in the loop. Oh, he missed it. He had it.
He staged it well. Both balls are still down there.
I mean, hey,
doing it
that was a
again.
good attempt, and you get
Hey,
another shot.
That was a rough feed from the upper flipper.
It bounced off.
It kind of was off of the wall. I wasn't feeling it. Let's try that
We
again.
need to remove that gate if we're going to use this in a tournament, so it's just like the Spider-Man we have.
Ooh,
There's
to
a
the
jailbreak.
back.
I did.
Yep.
All right, so
Oh, jeez.
Out of control. Out of control.
in case anybody in the chat room does not know what staging is, basically you can the way the switches are
nice
on the
bounce
flippers,
there.
you can hold the flipper in on the bottom and release it a little bit, and then that top one will drop, and you'll be able to flip the one at the top independent of the bottom one.
Yeah, and if any good setup game should
boy.
allow you to do that.
And
Sometimes you don't run across games that you can't do that on, but currently that should be the.
It's very difficult, especially in
I got them
multiball.
jackpots. I'm pretty satisfied.
Yeah, 326 on the way this game's going right now for you guys is not a bad thing. All right,
Well,
Jake.
I'm feeling
good-
better
Come on,
and better
Jake.
about my score.
Come on, Jake.
Yeah.
Hey, Jake has doubled his score from the last game, so
True.
things are going well.
He's going to play better.
Well, Jake's not going to go for the kickback again.
Yeah.
It's already lit.
All right, so catch me if we can.
Let's do this.
Looks like Roger Daltrey.
It does, actually, right? Nice call.
All right, there's one shot. All right, come on, Jake.
Bounce.
Nope, no pressure. Oh,
Oh, that was
that was almost a
risky.
nice. That was almost a real nice shot to the outlane.
Chill, son. Ooh.
Oh, I would have tagged
Oh,
that.
I think I would have taken a shot,
I
right?
would too.
Jake knows something we don't know.
Look at this.
Look at that patience. And he
There's
nails
two.
it.
Hey!
No.
The engine was the third shot.
He was intimidated by the engine bricking. He shot the targets. We're not playing Thunderstruck, Jake.
There's an interesting reject from that engine. I don't get it.
It's the
Some go right through there, and others just kind of
All
like.
right.
It's that diverter up there. It's sometimes a little bit wonky where it holds the ball up there, but then sometimes it won't let the ball go up there.
Yeah, it's
Now we got some. The chat room has come through for us.
All right, what's the deal?
Toyota made the Corolla from August 74 through July 81.
Sweet.
So 76 Corolla works.
Oh, wow.
all right. Well,
Okay.
there's your
James-
fact check.
So James Coons threw a dart and hit something. So congratulations to James.
Thank you, Jeffrey.
Well, if there was some way that you could pop a 74 Corolla up on the screen, I'd love to see it.
It was probably really ugly.
Wow. You were driving around in one, so it's cool.
Yep.
You were rocking it.
I mean, those early Toyotas and Hondas and all, they're interesting looking vehicles.
Yeah, they're pretty tiny.
Mm-hmm. Simplistic.
I remember the Civics when they came out in the 70s. They were just super small.
Do you remember the Yugo?
Of course I do.
I had a neighbor that had a Yugo.
Can I post pass on this?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, that's up to you. Can you post pass on this?
Well, I can't backhand it. I watched everyone else mess
You can
up.
backhand
No,
it.
I
Come
backhanded
on,
that.
You can backhand it.
I definitely got at least one backhand.
Priya, I would never steer you the wrong way. Ever.
But you know what? I don't think anyone's post passed, and maybe you should be the
I'm gonna
first.
try it.
It's probably a short post pass. It's probably like Walking Dead. It's probably super quick.
Oh, I
You actually did a
activated.
skill shot, and hey, if you fail at the post pass, your ball save is still lit.
Yeah, she hasn't hit anything yet, so.
Uh-oh.
Oh man.
Oh, looks like you're backhanded. Oh, there you go.
There you go. There's
Just
my-
like you planned it.
That was a great post pass right there.
I got my kickback too.
It only hit 6 things in between. That's okay, though.
Okay.
It got there.
Doesn't matter how, as long as it gets there.
All right, so Priyanka's going to try to shoot the engine. Didn't get bricked, and nice. All right, 2 more shots.
Okay.
And she'll have her multi-ball. 2 more seamless post pass. That's what she's going to
Now
go for.
The short plunge is dangerous on this because half the time it wants to hit that right
It's going to
sling.
hit the sling. That's why you got to hit the side of the cabinet and pop it off.
Well,
there if
you
can.
can't hit
Oh.
this cabinet too hard either. It tilts.
You just have to have a deft touch.
Deft.
Nice,
Oh,
there it is.
yeah.
Now she's owning that backhand. Before she was
Forehand.
questioning it, now
Backhand.
she's owning it.
One.
All right, one more to
Yeah.
go.
Who says you couldn't backhand that, Priyanka?
I said.
You were wrong. You're like James Coons. You were wrong.
The producer's always right.
Hey, don't let my failures scare you.
Am I just like I'm like not getting it all the way up in there?
You'll notice the initials WAG on the license plate there. That is the last future car champion.
Oh, she's
Always loved machines that do that.
Loop champion. And there it is. Now she's playing track and field. Let's see if she can go the 100 meter dash.
What's the top you can get on that? Do you know?
It's like
Say
27.
27 or
Okay.
so.
Yeah, if you get it to work. And by work, I mean you keep the ball in between the slings on the inside of the engine,
Uh-huh.
and then once it drops into the scoop is when it stops giving you the value. So the longer you keep it up there, if you can get that cadence going,
Yeah.
you'll get more value from it.
It's sort of like Transformers, but much better.
Yes. Yeah, I actually did say that when we played the first game. It was kind of like
okay.
Transformers. I didn't throw it in the caveat where it said it was better.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Speaking of Transformers, that is another George Gomez game.
Connection.
He's also done NBA Fast Break, Monster Bash, Revenge from Mars, Playboy, Lord of the Rings,
Nice
Sopranos, Batman Dark Knight, Avengers, Batman 66, Deadpool, and our future broadcast, Johnny Mnemonic.
Nice.
And he's got a ton of good games under his
That's
belt.
a solid lineup. Yeah, absolutely.
Yay! Challenge winner.
Car was sitting still, and then it like accelerated to like 300
I
miles
hit
an
the
hour.
microphone.
Power drain.
So Priyanka just slapped the microphone out of the way, trying to make a save.
That's right. You get that microphone out of here.
Our producer, James Coons, putting the microphone too close to the game. Thanks, James.
Alexander's got a serious face on.
Does he never? Or ever not?
Alexander, you put up 1.5 billion on this.
I saw his initials on the scorecard.
So James is up, or Alexander has upgraded from his previous car. I forget what it even
It
was.
the Cozy Coupe.
Oh, the Cozy Coupe. Now he has a Huffy.
Oh, yeah.
thought it was a Hot Wheels.
Do you take that off of some sweet jumps?
Hey, listen, man. I used to ride a Mongoose back in the day, dude. That was awesome.
Yeah,
And I used to do some sweet jumps. I used to get jacked up too.
Oh, I did. I remember I was like 7 or 8 years old. I landed straight on my face.
Oh yeah, it's you know.
Now, Alexander did an interesting thing.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's done.
Oh my goodness.
That front nudge is just death.
Alexander, come on, man. You're supposed to know the game here. Look at 80's matching. Look at 80. We gonna get a triple match here?
Triple? No.
I was waiting to hear it.
Dun, 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 dun.
Now,
good
we'll be
times.
moving on to Mini-Zag, but then take a few moments here to talk about the 3.5 million views.
Each one.
We'll
Each
start
view.
from one.
Watch the camera.
Well, now, I know about 187 of them are me going back to Atlanta broadcasts. Anytime I'm feeling bad about my play and overthinking things, I'll go back and listen to Mark Stein and say, I think Pete has just decided to go nuts and shoot for the saucer on Attack from Mars, and remind myself that sometimes you should just do the unusual thing and it'll work out.
Yeah, Steinman, he kind of set the trend for us messing with each other when we do the broadcast. And my favorite memory of Papa TV episode when I bench press CDs, I think it was one of the first episodes we did here, and he lost the bet, so I bench pressed him.
You bench pressed him?
I bench pressed CDs right over on that red carpet.
You could probably bench press him one-handed.
It was close to it, yeah.
Fred's back.
What is he, like a cool $120,
He's like $125? $120. Yeah, that was back whenever I could actually lift weights, and now I'm just old and decrepit. So, we had Al Tomka down here, got the portal on Tron. That was pretty awesome. We had Angela Dropka playing Derby Day. That was a lot of fun. Lost some Monopoly money on that because we used to play for Monopoly money because we don't gamble down here ever.
No, absolutely not.
There was one night where it snowed, and it was just John and Brian Tessier
I remember
down
that.
here.
Yep.
2 people, they put on the broadcast that whole night.
The show must go on. Yeah, I was strapped. I was living on the other side of Pittsburgh at that time, and I couldn't make it over. And we always try to have fun with it. Sometimes we get a little carried away. Admittedly, I know I do sometimes. Try to be goofy.
I think my first favorite, or my favorite Papa TV moment is the first time I think I was on, which was in Louisville. It was when I took 3 last place in the first round, and I came over and I subsequently coined the term 3-egg omelet for that round.
Nice.
That round started with Wheel of Fortune. That was not very fortuitous.
Yeah, that's not. You didn't have very much fortune.
No.
And since we just played Corvette, I'll actually bring up another situation where we did the broadcast in Louisville. I ended up doing last-minute qualifying. I got a really nice score in Metallica and then tied Timothy Street for 24th. And then we had to play a tiebreaker on Corvette. And,
how'd that work out for you?
And
so that was the last time you saw it in the tournament then, huh?
Maybe.
Yeah.
And
I think I might have remembered that. Where was this at?
It was in Louisville.
It was in Louisville.
And both of us had poor ball first 2 balls. And then my ball 3, I put up like 800 million, and I was feeling real good about myself. And then Timothy just came back and stomped me. And to this day, every time I see him, I just remind him about the stomping I got. And
interesting. So we've both had our runs with card-themed games, huh?
You can't see it on camera, but Fred still has the footprint in his ass.
Yeah, you might be. Yeah, I'm sitting down right now. But, yeah, it was one of those things where, I think both of us were a little bit nervous playing on camera, during the playoff. And then we settled in, made some shots. Again, we talk about that a lot. And then, like I said, he just came back and he played better. And he's a top 100 player now? Top 50? I'm not sure where Timothy's ranked, but I know
he should be up there.
He's solid. He had a really good Pinburg this year, if I remember correctly. So again, he was, I think, 13 at the time. So
if you have any favorite memories of any Papa TV broadcasts or tournaments, go ahead, put them in the chat. We can talk about it while we're going on with our next games. But right now, we're going to go to our sponsor, Deeproot. Every pinball needs a family. Every family needs a pinball. Check Deeproot Pinball out at deeprootpinball.com.
All right. Thank you, everybody involved with Deeproot, and I'm going to talk about the keys to the game for Mini-Zag. Mini-Zag moves like Zagger. Shoot any of the way out saucers, fires the Zagger ball. Shooting the orange-red mushroom targets, lights TVs, rollovers in the Zagger lane. Zagger ball awards groovy letters, plus 100 points when rollovers are lit. Single-handedly, the main playfield feature. Mini-zip. Shoot the center mushroom target to zip the flippers, preventing quick center drains, and use a trap ball to set up one shot on one of the TV targets or way out saucers. Groove on. Completing groove awards a spotlight on the back glass of the game. Spotlights can award add-a-balls or specials. And a special shout out to Megan Sprague, who again wanted us to make sure we broadcast this game. So at Megan's request, here we are playing Mini-Zag with Chris Stevens.
Fantastic. I'm going to tell you what, anytime you have mushrooms and groovy letters involved, you're in for a good time.
So what year was this game made, Pete? You said it's 50 years old, right?
Yeah, it was 50 years old, so yeah, it was 50 years old in
50.
November. So
yep.
68.
68?
Oh, this is fantastic.
Oh,
We're
guess
playing
what?
the 50-year anniversary of Mini-Zag.
And I'm 50. I was born in 68.
What?
Because I'm an old man. This game came out the year I was born.
Oh,
Oh, you didn't know that? You knew that, you goon.
Yeah, Brett doesn't look a day over
50.
38.
Yeah, I feel like I'm 104. So, Chris Stevens' favorite instrument, a harmonica.
Yes, I love it.
All right.
Any instrument you can play with your mouth is a hard instrument.
Okay. Well, a harmonica's a tough one. I know that I've seen Bruce Willis kill it on the harmonica and a couple other people. What's the one dude from Blues Traveler?
John
I don't
Popper.
know.
John Popper. Yeah,
All right.
I mean, that guy is just like insane on the harmonica.
it's crazy.
I've got.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a fun thing here. It's gonna be CDs in the pre. We're gonna be playing head to head.
Yeah, this
Chris-
is a single-player game, so
Chris
our first one will
versus
be Chris
Priyanka.
versus Priyanka.
And for my ball 1, I'm gonna see if I can eat a whole cupcake before I press the flipper button.
Okay, let's
What do
see.
you think? Is it possible?
You might be able to.
You think?
They're small cupcakes.
I mean, come
Hey,
on, man.
You're,
Those
you're
are bite
giving
size.
it away. You're giving it away.
I was going to say, but you're diminutive, so maybe maybe that cupcake's bigger because you're small. No, we do not.
We definitely do not.
Yeah,
Yeah, there is no Invisiglass on the game. Unfortunately, there is a little bit of shadow, but this is one of the games that has the entire panel that comes off of the game, and unless we take the glass off, which we could take the glass off if you want. I don't think the balls are going to go flying off the table like you would normally.
but when I'm playing in the next match, I will reach in and save my ball from.
All right, Chris.
All right, ready?
There goes his cupcake.
I have my cupcake. I still have to de-shell the cupcake. All right, here we go.
De-shell the cupcake.
I'll just go all in, man.
I've never heard anybody say that they had to de-shell a cupcake.
You'll see me sitting there like, and I'll pull it all out in one thing. That'd be
All right, this
So
nice and seductive for you.
So when you plunge,
Yeah.
there's at the top there on either side of the rollovers, there are switches. If you hit one, it'll light the 100 in the middle. If you hit another one, it'll light the 200 in the middle. What you want to do is you want to plunge and get that middle
Hit
shot.
both, baby. Hit
It's
both.
huge.
Are you ready?
Middle shot is huge.
All right, here we go.
Okay, cupcake boy.
Cupcake time.
All right.
Silence.
Silence. All right. Drum roll.
No.
Okay, silence.
Plunge. All right, there we go.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
And he's not going to get his 100 points,
Oh, hold on.
and he screwed up.
Quiet.
Oh, he got the
What?
up and over.
It's like he knew this was going to happen.
What is going on here? Look at that chill.
Ah! You had your chance. You had your
it.
chance.
I was chewing.
Did you have to swallow it before you? Like,
Was that the rule?
was that a rule, or is he self-imposed?
That
rules?
was my rule.
Okay, self-imposed rules. Okay.
Next ball, next cupcake. No, thank you.
All right, so we want to see people play the game.
I'm
now, Chris?
sweet enough.
Megan,
Actually, he was playing the game. That's how you play these games. You
Megan
just-
did not tune in to watch you eat cupcakes.
Yeah, Megan is here watching us. So.
Oh, now the pressure's on, guys. Come on.
You say how many? Oh, wow! How cool is that?
And popular, contrary to popular belief, we are not playing Corvette right now. We are playing Mini-Zag.
There we go.
Mini-Zag, it said. James Coons is on top of it as usual.
I am so into these 60 groovy artwork themed games.
Yeah, this is a very unique one.
It's a game that I wouldn't want to run into in Pinburg, but
Hey.
oh, that's
nom,
some
nom,
fun
nom,
stuff.
nom, 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 nom.
It was zagging.
Oh, get up there, zigging.
Did it zig or zag?
That did a little bit of both.
130 points for it, though.
Look at the angle of that left slingshot. It's like going to shoot it to the moon.
It's got some weird geometry, that's for sure.
Yeah. Lots of Lazarus balls on these games, though. If you can, if you can be patient, not flip, and then it'll hit, you'll get a lot of Lazarus balls in this game. Nice nudging by Chris.
Not nice enough.
That's
Is this
because
a,
your fingers are all slippery from eating, that cupcake.
You got a
All
little
right.
icing.
Here's
Oh,
our
come on.
First
Come
close.
And it
zip.
should be sticking to the flipper, right? So
Yeah, I
is
guess
this a tilt ends game
No.
kind of game? No.
No.
It's not? Oh, wait. I mean, it's a one-player wedge head. You'd think it would be.
Yeah.
You would, but it's not.
But okay. All right, ready? These are like some
They
really,
hadn't thought of that in
really
1968.
touchy flippers here, but we're gonna. Oh, there it goes.
Wow.
Anybody in the chat room have the misfortune of playing this game in Pinburg? Please
Get in
chime
there,
in and let us know how it
yeah!
went.
Oh, come on.
That's
It'll
just,
do it again.
Okay,
knows.
awesome. Woo!
It knows.
Oh, okay.
That's some
Well,
fine
that's
programming
cool. I
there.
mean, how about
Oh,
that?
that wasn't cool at all.
For its time, it didn't go all the way around, so it didn't give him any points, so it shot it again. So again, these
Nice
older
compensation.
games, yeah, almost good nudging there. These games, it's so important to be able to nudge skillfully on these games. And generally, the tilt on these games is a little bit looser, so you can play. Because
Yowzers.
nudging on these games is super important to be able to play the game.
It is.
I didn't zag.
And
at
patience.
all.
Like,
that wasn't
you don't need to
groovy.
flip it everything.
That wasn't
You know,
groovy
let
at
the
all.
ball bounce around a little bit and then take the clean shot.
This is correct. So Chris can step away from the game now and let somebody play the game for real.
Worst score ever.
1562. So even before Priyanka plunges, do you think she's going to beat him?
1562.
Yep.
I think she's going to win on ball 1.
I think she's going to at least double that score.
Oh, this is.
It's a lot of pressure for Priyanka.
Flip this.
I don't think she's going to win on ball 1.
I think she's going to win
I
on
don't
ball
think
1.
she's going to
Come on.
double his score, but I think she's going to win.
I ain't afraid no
I'm
ghost.
calling it double.
All right.
So. There's
Let's get
cupcakes
groovy.
on here. It's
Is there
dusty. It's-
cupcake all over
We
it?
talk about not having food near the games, Chris, and then you got to get cupcake dust all over our game.
So for this 200-point skill shot, I have to hit it twice, like the switches twice
Yes.
on the side. So bounce and then.
It could hit the same one twice, and it'll light it twice. But I mean, good luck getting that many.
Now, will it
bounces,
reset
but
back to nothing?
No.
Oh,
No,
okay.
it'll just stay at 200. So Priyanka's favorite instrument on here, interesting fact, is a flugelhorn.
That's not right. That's not right.
Are you sure?
I play,
I've heard you talk about the flugelhorn quite
I
a
play
bit.
the French horn.
Nah, I'm pretty sure you said flugel.
Okay. But in reality, I did play the French horn and piano.
Okay, cool.
Jerks.
Very cool. Yeah, hey, what are you saying, jerks? It was James Coons who said the flugelhorn, not us.
Okay.
We're just
Alright.
going along with it.
All right, Pri, I'm now changing my prediction that you're not going to beat him because you called us jerks.
We have
All
to
right,
we
so
have to
there
go with
goes
what the
one,
producer
there
gives
goes
us.
2, and there's
Oh,
a nice nudge.
yeah.
Beautiful. Okay, so she kind of won right there, but now, okay, sweet.
Oh, she didn't get anything for it.
Oh,
So
good reaction time. All right. Favorite musician, Chuck Mangione.
Oh yeah, that's my jam.
I like Chuck Mangione.
Oh yeah.
What's that one song he has? Yes. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, what is that song? James, you're a jerk for doing that. I can't remember the name of that song now.
the only thing I
Chuck
know,
Mangione.
If you were alive in the 70s, you heard that song a lot.
the only thing I know.
I
Chuck Mangione
I know the
from
track.
King
It's on the
Hill.
tip of my tongue. Right?
Well, I'm not hitting it.
There it is. Oh,
That's nice.
oh. Beautiful. Look at that beautiful patience, a little bit of nudging.
There,
Oh, all right. You're halfway there.
now there
And
is
that-
a gate over there that opens up.
I know. I saw
sometimes,
that. How
but-
do I open it?
I honestly, I can't remember. Well, you have to do something.
There's not like a whole lot that you can hit, so it must be.
Yeah, but there's a button that closes it right
Opens
by
gate,
it. So
opens gate when lit, but this has to be lit. Free ball gate open when lit. Doesn't say how to light it.
yeah.
Well,
Caveman J in the chat asking how many back glass spots are lit. You can't really see it with how we're zoomed in on the score. You can see the green dot, the orange dot at the top.
None of them are lit. It
Yeah.
goes 1 to 9.
Yeah, there are 9 of them up there. Every time you spell groovy, one of them will light up.
Is that like Deluxe and 8-Ball Deluxe? Every time you spell Deluxe, you get a...
Is it an out of
Thing?
ball? You think it's an out of ball?
Zoom out, Chris.
It's add a ball or a special.
Just zoom out a little bit, Chris.
yeah, or you could even move
There
it
we
over because
go.
you don't really need to
There
see
they
the
are.
credit.
Yeah, that's perfect right there.
Yeah,
Just
looks
leave it right
good.
there. That's good right there. A little bit more of the back glass.
Let's see what we get.
Favorite Chuck
I mean, now you
Mangione
can
song.
really see the grooviness.
Feels So Good, the name of the Chuck
Now, what-
Mangione song.
What
Feels
band,
so good, yeah.
What band is that on the right side of the back glass?
Slayer.
They've got a tambourine. And
The
key-
answer to music songs are Slayer all
two
the time.
guitars and a keytar and a tambourine.
A
They
keytar,
had a
too.
guitar in
Well, I
1968.
don't know.
Holy
Wait,
smokes.
it's a guitar. He's holding it sideways. It looks like a keyboard.
That's because he's headbanging. It's Slayer. That's why it's Kerry King back in the day. All right, let's go. See if you get the skill shot again. 1, 2. There it
What are
is.
you gonna
Oh,
do?
That was almost an instant replay of their ball 1. Oh.
There's
except
that
for
house ball that you
Yeah, that one.
always expect to get on this game.
All right, Chris is
Okay.
pumping his fist back in the back. He thinks he's going to win. Bronco's going to stuff a cupcake in his face if he loses. Oh,
Bam.
Get it, Dub.
But it wasn't lit,
Yeah,
so
it was
what
only
would it have been?
Regardless.
It would have been like 50 points probably.
Yeah.
Nah, it's actually. if you
That's
don't-
what you want. Get that bounce up
Bam.
there.
There it is. She's zagging now, baby.
There. She finished her first groovy, and that first light is now lit up there.
Check it out. Get the spotlight. Oh, crushed. Crushed.
Those bells are the sound of Chris Stevens losing right now, folks.
Yeah, the game's over.
No, the game's not over. She's gonna stomp a mud hole in him.
I mean, she's already won.
It's not over until she doubles that score, like I said.
The really interesting thing about these slings, if you just saw what happened, is it kind of went on an angle and it just rode up the sling and went out.
They're kind of shallow.
Because they're such on such sharp angles, and then whenever they hit them, they shoot them back up to the top almost.
I'm thinking you need to forward nudge that thing back out of there.
Bam, bam.
Yes.
Yes.
Look at those pops. We're 10 points now.
Oh,
Oh, it's gonna do it again. It's gonna do it again. There you go.
Oh, look at that points. That was like 250 there for that little loopy.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Oh, nice nudge.
Yes.
Preemptive nudge. Now her light is lit on the right there. Looks like is the gate open, Pre?
Oh, now it is.
There it is.
There's a rollover.
Cool.
More of the sound of Chris Stevens getting his butt kicked right now.
That's good.
And that's what she wanted right there.
Notice how she completely took her hands off. She knew the gate was open. Don't do anything crazy and try to make a save when the ball's already saved.
Chris Stevens did predict the future before this game. We were talking about who was going to play who, and then as soon as we said it was going to be Priyanka, he said, "No, I'm going to lose." Well, guess what? You lost, Chris.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I shot it.
Very nice.
You did.
One more ball, I think.
Because I shot the outlane, but the rollover was lit for free.
When you need like
ball.
530,
Free ball.
550 points.
Is that what we need for a doubling the
for
score?
a double? Yeah.
She needs 618.
There it is right there, center. Oh, there it is. Perfect swish. Oh, my goodness.
Nice. That isn't doing anything though.
No, it has to be
lit or something.
you have to hit one of the mushrooms.
Ah.
Oh.
28.
That was darn close.
49.
Oh,
Chris
that was
Stevens
really
goes
fun.
down in flames. Congratulations, Priyanka. Nice job.
That was darn close to a doubler.
All right,
Cool,
so
man.
I have a question for Megan. If she's in the chat, what's if you know Megan, what's your high score in this game? I'd like to know what some high scores on this game possibly are. Okay, we're going to do a Pinstadium ad here in between games. So here's a message from our sponsor.
The wait is over. A revolution in LED lighting for your pinball is finally here. Fully customizable, full spectrum lighting from Pinstadium Lights. Order yours now at pinstadium.com.
All right, thank you to the fine folks at Pinstadium for sponsoring part of the show, or the entire show. But so now we got Alexander after his rough go on Corvette.
Here's his big comeback.
We're going to see if he can do anything on Mini-Zag here. Alexander, have you played this game before?
Maybe in Pinburg one year. I don't really remember. It reminds me a lot of another EM called Cosmos, I think.
Oh yeah.
Well, if you played this instead of Cosmos, you win.
Yeah, Cosmos is brutal.
All right, so we have...
I played that in Pinburg 2 or 3 years ago and had 5 house balls.
well, the fuel pods, if you shoot the fuel pods, it throws it right down the middle, which is pretty sweet. We have the loser, Chris Stevens, joining us in the booth. Hi, Chris.
Hi, everybody.
Did Priyanka stick a cupcake in your face?
No.
That still has to
No,
happen
she
before we
did.
leave.
It was a pinball cupcake.
Maybe she should have been, as the victor, throw a cupcake at my face.
I think she should have just stuffed it in there.
No, I think she's just back chilling saying that's what I thought.
All right,
No,
so...
I'm
That's what I
sweet enough,
thought.
Fred.
Ooh. So when
Swing and miss.
when you get the zipper flippers going, generally you want to backhand your shots, which sounds difficult, but with the zipper flippers, it's kind of the way you make most of your shots. There goes Alexander zagging.
Zigging and zagging.
Zigging and zagging.
And backhanding his shots is almost like when you play Fireball.
Whoa.
When you try to shoot the locks on Fireball, it's basically the same thing. You try to shoot super early into your lock shots with the backhand.
I don't think I've ever gotten a chance to
Oh,
play ball
Yowzers.
or
House
fireball
ball.
long enough to even try to do a backhand.
Oh, I'm sure you've blown up Fireball before.
Yeah.
Anything with a
it's
spinning
out of
disc
order.
on it is just...
Oh.
Alexander is not having a good time at this game either. But come on, Alexander.
Maybe I might have been able to beat Alexander.
You got a good ball in here.
He didn't have a cupcake. That's
there
right.
There
it is. Ding, 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 ding.
There's 150 points for that Zag.
Candy cane.
The score to beat is 28-75, I think.
Yeah.
Is that right? Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh.
He's all right.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
What a save. Uh-oh. Oh, my goodness.
We got him.
What is going on here?
I'm dancing. Dancing. That was some fine mini flipper skills.
That was exciting. That was an exciting ball 5. That was fantastic.
That was great. I'm a big fan of. I love zip flipper mini flipper games like whatchamacallit, Gator.
He loves them so much that he can't think of one.
Nip It. I love Gator. This one, not so much. I mean, it's gonna grow on me the more I play it, I'm sure, because I love a challenge, and this is definitely difficult. But I don't know. I like it where I can touch the flippers and make it so I can bounce it.
It's like Snoopy.
It's
right.
hard.
Okay, so Pete, your favorite instrument here apparently is the jaw harp.
Oh, it's a good one.
I'll tell you what, man, he's pulling out all the stops here. Our producer James Coons is pulling out the most obscure.
I mean, he's never gonna top the Cozy Coop.
No, the Cozy Coop was fantastic.
That might now be my favorite moment.
So there is a question in the chat: are the girls on the glass aliens or something? No, it's just the way the art was done back then. Girls and guys were
squares
drawn oddly.
They were abstract.
It's very hip artwork. I'm a big fan of it.
Yeah, the artwork back in the day is,
Look, if you think about it, there's a reason why there's so many mushrooms on this game.
It was probably drawn by somebody on mushrooms.
That's exactly right.
Mushrooms were groovy.
Somebody on shrooms was drawing the art on this game, so 50 years ago. And as we were chatting here, Pete made some ridiculous outlane saves with some big nudges where I actually thought he was going to tilt.
Did he tilt?
What? I lost all that bonus there.
It's gone.
Well, you didn't tilt, but your headphones almost came off. So
you almost lost the spotlight.
I did tilt that one.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
You made a much bigger move on the other one, the previous ball.
Boing.
Well, I thought it was going to get stuck up there. And then he would have had to call himself as a TD.
I was going to say, now, if you get the ball stuck on the plunge, do you get it on a flipper?
That's a good question.
Like, the plunge could be so important that you wouldn't want it on a flipper.
Heck no.
Like, if you plunge it and it gets stuck on, like, let's say the left rebound rubber. Oh. Don't tell me.
Well, I think that's in the play of the game, right? That's the play field. Once it passed that right gate up there.
Once it's through the gate, then it's validated. Like for a TD to put the ball wherever they feel.
That's correct.
Is the worst place for the player.
Yep.
And I think that would be on a flipper.
Come on, hit that mushroom.
Can you cradle on these?
You can but it's precarious.
Cradle.
Maybe you have to enable that zip in.
I think you could if you watch him when he flips.
Hey. Little.
Look at this.
Look at that.
Little bouncing love.
Yeah, the way the angle of the flippers, I think you probably could cradle it. I don't know if it would stay on very long though.
He's about a little 150 away from beating Alexander. Whoa.
He was thinking he was gonna relax.
Yeah, he did.
Now he can relax.
What's he doing? What is he doing?
He's taking a timeout. Maybe he's too cold from hipping and zigging and zagging.
What's he doing?
Oh,
he's gonna test the theory out here.
He's testing the theory. What?
He's gonna see if he's gonna open the glass. Somebody's gonna have to give him a hand.
Are there cupcakes inside the game?
Jay, can you give him a hand real quick?
I'm getting myself disqualified, but.
Cheating.
He's gonna lift the glass up, but it's heavy. So put the ball in the flipper and see if we can do this.
Okay, but notice how this is back in 1968.
Wow.
That's how you did it.
That's why we can't have an Invisiglass on it.
Oh. I mean, that's going to be kind of...
No,
check that out.
Unzip the flippers first.
Yeah, unzip the flippers.
Unzip the flippers. Now,
there you go.
Okay, you award yourself
points. Oh, you're gold.
You're
fine.
disqualified. Now, this would be an interesting concept. If you can take a nice controlled flip, can you actually make a shot? What are you going to aim for, Pete?
Well, I'm going to try to close those because having that gap scares me.
You missed.
I did.
You know what's cool about these games is that...
There you go. Nice shot.
They tell you what the flipper is by putting flipper on the flipper.
Yeah.
As opposed to whenever you play Torpedo Alley, it says pulverizer.
Yeah, I was going to say...
So
And if you play Bugs Bunny's Birthday Bash,
It's a
it
carrot.
say carrot.
All right, just Megan Sprague chimes in. Thanks for Megan for tuning in and recommending this game. Artist for Mini-Zag was Jerry Kelly.
Didn't he do Cosmos?
He did the artwork for Mini-Zag, Capersville, The Wiggler, and
The
Cosmos.
The Wiggler.
So lots of, like I said, the art was
Lots
a
of
lot
groovy
different
games.
back in the 60s. The art was a lot different.
Yeah.
The way they
Yeah.
drew people, they embellished their faces and different parts of their bodies.
Streamline things and yeah.
Yeah, like big upper bodies and low and tiny lower bodies,
Mhm,
just kind of
mhm.
different things. So
I know if George Gomez, for his next game, we need more flippers like this and more gobble holes.
More gobble holes.
Gobble holes.
Yeah, you know what? It's been a long time since we've had a gobble hole in a game.
I'll tell you one of my fun stories. I was playing up at Michigan Pinball Expo one year, team tournament with Todd Seaver, and the final game we played against Kaylee George and Keith Johnson was a gobble hole game. It was ridiculous. We played a wood rail in the final.
That's amazing.
To do it. So here we go to another sponsor to CDs.
Hey, we've got some Pindigo action up in here. Pindigo is the premier social score tracking app for pinball players. Save your scores, follow your friends, compare, and compete. This is available for the iOS and Android. You can check it out online at pindigo.app.
Yeah, Pinball Anon in the chat room says it beats Photoshop and collages of movie stills. I think that the creativity in art in some mediums these days is not even close to what it used to be.
I mean, speaking of some decent art, though,
Yeah.
what about Metallica, which we will be playing next
Dirty
week,
Donnie.
December 10th?
Yep.
That's some fantastic artwork. And, hey, Jokers, that's some artwork that can give you some nightmares a little bit.
If you don't like clowns.
Yeah, and you wonder if like
clowns.
part of that is due to the fact that a lot of these games are licensed, they're paying for a license, and it's what they're being kind of directed to have to do in the game, right?
It's certainly possible.
Yeah.
And following that, the following week, we have some Airborne and some High Deal.
Sweet. And then finally,
we're going to wrap it up with some Johnny Mnemonic and
Mnemonic.
Spectrum.
And of course, at the bottom it says all games are subject to change. And it might not even be for a good reason. We might just decide not to use it.
Yeah, I mean, we might take out High Deal and put in Spectrum because the code gets updated.
No,
you never know.
No, actually what we should do is we should take High Deal and put in Hang Glider because they're exactly the same game.
Hang Glider.
Well, yeah, that's more of like an aviation game. Isn't that Aviation Week or something
Hang
that you
Glider.
said?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a Hang Glider, yeah.
Airborne and High Deal.
But there are airplanes in King Kong Hand in High Deal.
I see. What about
and biplanes?
Is there an Air Aces here?
Air Aces is not here.
No, what?
Well,
Because that would be
actually, that's not true. We have one sitting in the back that is not operational.
Okay. Well, you have what about 2 weeks to get that done?
It would take a lot longer.
There's
actually an LCD screen mounted to the
December
playfield on that. We're using it at Replay for something totally unrelated to Air Aces. So, but Josh Sharp has an Air Aces in his basement, so I played it over his place. So. All right, so Priyanka's going to join us back here, and then DJ's going to go over and play Kiss. And then Chris Stevens is going to go over the keys to the game brought to you by Path of Play.
All right, everybody. Here's some lovely keys to the game. First up, we got build a set list. So at the beginning of your ball, you can basically shoot the scoop when not in a mode, and you can choose the song that you're playing. Each song ends up having its own mode scoring and features, so choosing a mode is actually very important. Then completing a song advances your playfield X for the rest of the ball for some big-time scores. Next up, we got some multi-ball all night. You got Love Gun multi-ball by shooting the Starman shot until the progress is complete by hitting enough switches, and then you can shoot the right ramp to start your multi-ball. And then there's Demon multi-ball. You can light locks using the lock targets around the demon, or you can spell demon by shooting inside of them. Then you shoot the demon to lock your balls. You lock 3 balls and you're ready for some demon multi-ball. Then we got some Heavens on Fire multi-ball. This is a really fun one. You can complete the grid in the center of the playfield. You got Kiss, Army, collect the instruments, and then collect all the band members, and that will then qualify you for Heavens on Fire multi-ball by shooting the scoop. And then finally, the Kiss Army All Day, which is multipliers all day. Kiss Army X. Spelling Kiss or Army starts Kiss or Army Hurry Up. Enough completions will light your shot multipliers. And then there's a multiplicative stack with playfield. That's a really tough word, sorry folks. Then we got completing KISS or Army combos, which is the in lanes to the targets. It spots a target bank and increases your bonus multiplier. Between KISS, Army, Instruments, band members, and city combos, bonus can be key. Good stuff.
And that picture with Gene Simmons' head back there during the keys of the game was kind of creepy.
Yeah,
it was like staring at us.
It definitely was judging me as I was reading the keys. I felt a little pressure.
So I played a lot of this today, and it was like I was playing a brand new game. And there's a lot of really cool things that are in this game. We're going to talk about some of them during the broadcast because the code update was massive.
Yes.
There's a lot of different changes. There's some really cool, unique changes. And then there's also a lot of cool combos. And there's I'm looking at the sheet right now. There is 15 different combos to get.
15? Are they unique combos? It kind of reminds me of X-Men, how they had so many different combos introduced, and it was like a fun new game.
Yeah, and if the chat can help us out here too, I was trying to figure this out today, and I think that I know the answer to this, but once you shoot a combo, I don't think you can shoot it again, and you have to go for another combo. And then you just keep on building, just keep on doing that. Like you can't just do, like Chicago, for instance, is left ramp, right ramp, and then you get Chicago combo. If you do it again, you don't get the Chicago combo again, at least as far as I can tell. So Alexander has this at home, and he said he updated his. So now that you've been able to play the new code, Alexander, what is your strategy when you come up to this game now?
I still like to start out with my lick it up and deuce.
Yeah, I'm a big lick it up player myself.
Just use the ball save, get some demon locks, and then love gun.
Wow. Yeah, I don't play a lot of KISS, and I didn't get to read any of the changes, so I'm interested, and I have a lot of questions.
All right, so I have the code update on my phone right now. I'm showing Priyanka.
It's pages.
Yeah,
and it's multiple pages of different changes. There's a lot of things in there that are just like sound bites and different things like that, and lights shows and things like that.
One thing I'll tell you is this mode is different now. You see where you get the 3 shots instead of just the one. I'm gonna start with this mode because I kind of like it.
Yeah, I was gonna say it definitely it changes the way you play the game and what you might want to pick.
I only see 2 shots. Is the demon lit? Is that what it is?
Right orbit, right ramp, and maybe somewhere else. I can't see it.
Is that demon
so
lit,
big,
DJ?
You can't see it.
The demon?
Is it lit?
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like I was gonna say I can see his tongue glowing blue. An interesting tidbit at the beginning here. You saw Alexander and DJ's favorite KISS member was Mark St. John, and I had to take a double take at that for a second because I barely remember who Mark St. John was.
Can you
I have no
elaborate
idea.
on that for us youngsters?
He was a guitarist. Mark St. John was a guitarist for KISS. I'm sure. Yeah, 1 year I was going to say he didn't last very long, but
everybody's giggling.
KISS has had a revolving door
get
of musicians. They've just had a number of different musicians. They had Mark St. John, Vinnie Vincent, Eric Carr was a drummer.
Ozzy Osbourne?
No, Ozzy Osbourne was not. Happy birthday,
Happy
to Ozzy,
birthday,
by the
Ozzy.
way.
I have a question in the chat. It says, wait, cities mean something now?
Cities definitely mean something. If you notice, I don't think you're able to select your city anymore in the beginning. That's because as you're shooting combos, you're basically like kind of collecting cities, and each city represents a different combo in the game.
Okay, so if you look at the beginning right here, you'll see Shout It Out Loud, and it's underlined. That's not an underline, and Pete Hendricks likes Mark St. John too. But it's a line underneath, and that's a progress bar for the mode you're in.
Oh.
So is there a little bit of progress in Deuce compared to, let's say, Hotter Than Hell because the bar is smaller?
That I can't say for sure, but it appears so, but I don't know for sure.
Let's see.
By that logic, I'm looking for Beth.
Okay, so Beth is not in there. Peter Criss was a drummer for KISS for a long time. But the one interesting thing about the songs is at the beginning of your ball, you can change your song even if you haven't finished it.
Oh.
And I'm not sure if there's a strategy involved there, if you want to do it a different way.
Yeah,
or
I mean, there might be, but
something
I
differently.
wouldn't because you want to get that playfield multiplier like we talked about.
All right, so Pinball 8 asks what cities mean. If cities mean something now. So I'm going to go through the first 5. There's a lot of different combos in the game, and that's what the cities are. They're combos now. Number 1 is Chicago left ramp and right ramp. That's your Chicago That's your Chicago combo. The Pittsburgh combo I have a problem with because they can't spell Pittsburgh ever.
A lot of people that live in Pittsburgh can't even spell
Do they drop the H?
There's no H on there.
There should be.
And it's
in case
kind of
you're
annoying.
wondering.
Sometimes if you live in Pittsburgh, I know it's a small thing, but
What year do they think it is?
I don't know. But Pittsburgh
We
has
got
an
that
H at
age
the
a
end.
long time ago.
So anyways, Pittsburgh combo is right ramp, left ramp. The Seattle combo is the left orbit and the left scoop. The Portland combo is left orbit, star child lane.
What's Tokyo? That's the one I care about.
I'll get to that in a minute.
Okay.
Well,
so
actually about 10
I'm
minutes.
excited.
The Los Angeles combo is the right ramp, left ramp, then the Demon.
Whoa.
So those are the first
That's
five.
a three-way.
Those are the first five. And then it gets crazier.
Oh, tell me more.
Internationally?
It gets crazy. So we're going to go to Jake, call it J-Check, and I'm going to just go out on a limb to say that Jake's favorite KISS member is not Mark St. John. But he's going to put it up there anyways and say it was, just to prove me wrong. So
they're editing it as we speak, and survey says
there it is.
It's
Mark St. John.
I knew it. I knew it.
So anyways.
There's no fooling you, Fred.
No. So, Jake, have you played this at all?
I played one game of it here when we were just setting up.
Okay. Totally different, huh?
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Oh,
there's your ball save.
Ball save.
Let's see that.
So the one thing in learning, I like this game. I know a lot of people give it static because of the gene head and because of the layout and this and that. I really like this game. And
Same here.
I like it a lot more
fan.
now.
Now it's even better. Ooh.
I think with the shots you can get different unique combos that obviously make a difference now. And it's I think it's just a fun game to shoot.
That was bad.
That was bad.
I think the artwork, except for Gene Simmons being massively cut and ripped like the rest of the band, that's just not right because Gene Simmons is like 95 years old now.
They should just melt him.
This is the back in the day.
He might sue
Gene
me now,
Simmons.
actually. Now that I said that, he might sue me. So who
Frankly,
knows?
I don't really like KISS, but maybe it's because it frustrates me a lot. Because anytime I play it, it's like really, it's a long playing game.
Well, maybe once you play it a little more, it'll start to grow on you. I mean, I played a good bit of it, but it wasn't enough for me to really get into too deep with the rule sets. And that's before the code update, and now with the code update, I'm actually excited to play it.
I feel like I played a million games at DJ's house because it was like, oh, I'll play a bunch of free games of KISS, and I left mad.
You left mad?
Yeah, I was just so frustrated.
All right, so producer's note.
Oh, this is a good one.
This is a good tidbit.
I did not know
I
this.
had no idea. This is before my time even.
I did not know this.
And I'm old. KISS toured Pittsburgh with no age between 1991 and 1911. So
it says 1891.
That's what I said, 1891.
Before pinball, actually.
So anyways, that was Bagatelle. Maybe it was Bagatelle. Who knows? So Alexander, again, you're back up here. And you were cut off rudely by Gene Simmons' last ball. So now you're in multi-ball. So what are you going for here?
I try to take the easiest shots in the game first. You gotta make 2 shots of each to collect that jackpot, and try to collect my lick it up shots.
I was gonna say, I kind of feel like going for Mo jackpots was the way it looked to be the way to go. But I mean, these jackpot scores and points you're getting off of the jackpots are definitely no chump change.
Well, something interesting that just happened is if you shoot the center ramp and you automatically make another shot, like say you shoot an orbit or you shoot the gene head when there's a multi-ball, that you'll get double value for shooting that center ramp if you shoot something immediately after that.
Yeah, as a combo, like a quick shot, kind of like a combo, I guess.
Right, and he bricked his shot and then took a controlled shot from the left flipper to the left or to the right orbit and was able to double that value of that jackpot because he shot the center ramp.
Oh my
gosh. There's the Metallica drain.
The Metallica. That's you got Avatar.
Why did
Avatar,
Gene
man? It does it to me all the time.
Why did it hold the ball and then he lost his 2 balls and then it spit it out?
Where at? The Gene or the Star
it was
Child?
Stuck in there.
The Gene?
Yeah.
Because Gene likes to eat pinballs all the time. That's what Gene Simmons does.
Because it was a 2-ball multi-ball and I didn't see him drain, so it was inside the head.
Yeah, it was stuck inside Gene, and then he decided to spit it out.
So as you can see here on the screen, it shows you your progress on the mode now too.
So you're about 1/3 through Rock and Roll All Night.
You see that? See that? Isn't that fancy?
I dig it.
They
now,
think of everything.
why didn't you change your song, DJ?
Because I want to finish this song because I'm going to get a 2x.
We have it set that you can do, you get a multiplier for finishing one song. There's still a setting in there that you can change that, but we wanted to leave it on tonight, so we wanted to see people blow it up. I'm going to go over the next 5 combos because I know everybody's waiting in anticipation for these.
Play for multiplier 2x.
Number 6, Houston combo is right ramp, right orbit. Number 7 combo, New Orleans, left ramp, left orbit. Number 8, Atlanta, left ramp, left scoop. Number 9, Orlando, left ramp, star child lane. And number 10, Mexico City, left ramp, left orbit, and left scoop.
What about Tokyo?
That's number 11. I'm not telling you yet.
What?
So
I want to see it.
back off, Jack.
That's got to be huge.
So there are the combos again get progressively harder.
So the hardest is Detroit.
Which makes sense.
What makes sense? I mean, Detroit Rock City.
Correct.
Oh, I don't understand
Even though they're
any
not,
of that.
even though they're not from there, they're from New York. Has nothing to
New
do with
York Rock
Detroit.
City.
Yes. Gene Head.
Does New York have an H on the end of it?
It might.
I mean, back in like 1891.
Y-O-R-C, not Y-O-R-K, right.
Or there's an E on the end of it. Old York. Did Kiss, did they travel and play in Old York?
Woo. Just gonna play this.
Does the
evil.
The new code have a Groot Snake multiplier lock on game? I believe that the Gene Head does.
Yes, and Demon Multiball, you can hit both lock stand-ups right around Gene's mouth, and that will qualify for a ball lock, for a timed lock, and a multiplier.
All right, so one of the things that I was reading through the code, again, if you want to see the code, go to Stern's website. You can do the README to find out all the nuances that are in the game. But the one thing that jumped out at me that I really thought was interesting was, have you ever been in the multi-ball and had the Add-A-Ball lit right as it starts and you have your ball saver going and you shot the Add-A-Ball during the ball saver and then you're like, man, I screwed up and now I'm going to drain my ball and I'm going to have to build towards another ball saver if it's possible.
Yes.
Well, in this game, the Add-A-Ball is not awarded as long as the ball saver is running on the mystery.
Now,
it'll give you a different award.
But does that mean that if you gives you a different award, you have to relight your mystery
That is correct.
to get another Add-A-Ball?
That is correct.
That could be kind of punishing.
It could be, but you know what do you do? Do you trap up and not take those pot shots during your ball save that you're running?
Oh, I'm a pot shot player, my friend.
Right.
What?
So there you go. So then you run the risk of getting that award, and there are I think there's 4 awards that are available on there. I can't remember exactly what it is.
Pop scored 5,000.
I don't know. I think that's a good idea because I get real salty if I get an Add-A-Ball during a ball save because it's like the same thing.
I do as well, and that's one of the things that I thought was really cool.
I don't know about that. I think I get
like
more
it.
salty whenever I hit the mystery and I'm expecting an Add-A-Ball and it's like, Pop scored 25,000 a pop. And I'm like, I'd rather have an extended ball saver and another ball in play.
Or just an Add-A-Ball during your regular ball save.
Sure. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the idea, but I still might get sad.
Can't please anybody.
Can't please. I'm a tough cookie to please.
All right, so
tough cupcake.
I like my cupcakes with only 2 bites.
all right, Chris. Now, so question for Chris, and,
yes.
and I don't know this answer.
Yes, Fred.
Right now, Jake needs an S.
Mark, I don't remember the name of the band member.
Mark St. John.
Mark St. John, favorite.
He needs an S on his grid.
Don't do that.
Yes.
Would that give him Heavens on Fire, or does he have to get the instruments below that
He has
first?
to get the instruments below that.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. Because we actually have it set up relatively easy to get Heavens on Fire, and hopefully we'll get that tonight.
It's playing a little tough. I think a little more practice they'll be able to get a hold of it. Especially Jake.
Yeah, I changed a little bit of the settings today because it was set up like Heavens on Fire, like ball save during that multi-ball was 40 seconds.
Whoa.
Yeah, I had to change some of the settings. And
so what is it now? Oh, that almost came back up.
20.
20 seconds.
I changed them to 20.
Sounds about right.
And then the one thing, and again, I'm not sure if anybody from Stern is listening or anything like that. The one thing I found in the settings, because I looked for a ball save during multi-ball when it comes out of Gene's mouth. If you could put a ball save on so you wouldn't have that, shoot down the middle and then you don't get it back and get punished. There is a ball save, but you can't set the timing. And it's like 5 seconds.
Oh.
So if you're in a multi-ball, all you have to do is shoot Gene's mouth. The ball save's going to kick in, and you can play a pretty long multi-ball.
Yeah.
During
like
that
on
ball save.
Ghostbusters,
I mean, it's
where
almost
it's like in those certain scoops near like the flippers,
Yeah.
they'll give you like a little ball save.
Yes.
Similar, yes.
Very
at
similar.
Very
any
similar.
time.
So
it kind of reminds me of how I would first play Groot multiball.
Kickback is lit.
Because basically all I would do is I would basically, play my multi-ball, and as soon as I was about to drain a ball, I would then just shoot up the middle to Groot. Cool. And all he would do is just put on the ball save, kick a ball out, and then spit the ball out. So I basically would get the ball back without even trying.
Yeah, but I found that out earlier today when I was playing it, that it was just, you could just shoot it in his mouth and just keep getting a ball save.
So how do you like the kickback? I don't know anything.
The kickback? You mean the ball save?
Well, I heard...
There is a ball save.
Not a kickback.
No kickback.
Well, I heard DJ say kickback lit.
What? No, there's no kickback.
It's a ball save.
He meant ball save.
Okay, he meant ball save.
It's like...
there's a big difference.
Yeah, it's very similar to...
Is it like the backstage pass? Is that what it's called?
That's correct. So you want to spell... Okay, on the left-hand side, there's a set of 4 drop targets that say KISS. And on the right-hand side, there's a set of 4 stand-ups that say Army. If you get both of those, then your backstage pass will light up. And then it gets progressively harder as you, as you play the game.
All right, let's see some combos, DJ, James, David.
That's not a combo.
Center ramp, which is actually technically the left ramp.
Yes.
That should count as a combo.
Center ramp and then right ramp, DJ. Come on,
we already saw that one.
We already saw that one?
You said right drain, right? Right drain?
Right drain?
Yeah.
That is the bonus combo. It counts your bonus.
The bonus combo.
That was hotter than hell.
We could change it a little bit and call it harder than hell.
Beat 45 million.
I'll tell you what, the scoring on this game picks up pretty quickly if you can get some stuff lit.
If you get this game rolling, then you'll be lit with points.
Tell me
it's
about
incredible.
It. I don't know.
I'm telling you about it right now. You score lots of points whenever you get
How do you light
multipliers.
It up? Light it on fire?
Heaven's on fire.
Pinball's on fire.
Is a great way. Pinball's on fire. PD's on fire.
PD is on fire.
So his grid is finished with his KISS letters. All he needs to do now is get the instruments lit, and then he would have Heaven's on Fire lit. But that's a ways away, so we'll see if he can do it.
Do you know how to collect the instruments, Fred?
Yeah, you shoot the orange shots.
No.
Yeah, basically you shoot the right ramp, and that will light a shot.
Which is already lit up in the middle right now.
To give you an instrument, then you shoot that shot, just like right there. Right. He had that lit. So then now he can hit another right ramp to light the next instrument. But I think you can light up to 2 instruments at a time.
Yes, on the settings. And again, there's a ton of settings in this game. So as I was checking today, there were settings for so much. I didn't read half of it.
Why not?
Wow,
you should have been more prepared.
I don't like to read.
Yeah.
It's like last week.
Demon.
I was kind of critiqued for not knowing what Hunter S. Thompson as an author, and somebody
He's a
said,
famous hunter.
"I don't know who that is." It's because I don't read.
Oh.
I can't read. I have my attention span doesn't allow me to read.
You're like books, want to ride bikes.
I'd rather watch the movie.
Yeah, I mean,
even though the movies are usually worse.
Was Hunter S. Thompson a director too?
Yes, I think he was.
No,
okay,
he was a journalist.
I thought he wasn't he a director too?
So that was the Seattle combo. Nice shooting,
no?
Pete.
That
nice
was
shooting.
A flail. So
that was a left orbit to the scoop for the Seattle combo.
So you flail for Seattle. Okay.
So now if he wants to, you can plug the center ramp and then hit the right ramp for another combo.
This game plays so fast.
I was disappointed to find out that you cannot do a center ramp scoop combo, which is even harder than
that's a
normal
backhand. I mean, even whenever I'm aiming for that scoop, I can't hit it. So if I ever get a combo ending in the scoop, it's kind of a luck shot.
And that's a live shot too.
Yeah.
So you should get rewarded for that, and they don't have that. So,
well, maybe that'll be the Pittsburgh combo with an H.
Oh, jeez. All right, Petey's
so
got
his ball saves off, but his backstage pass isn't lit yet.
His backstage pass is lit on the left out lane.
Oh, I meant.
No, he's at his front row. I think it's called front row is the out lane save.
Backstage
yes,
pass
you're right.
Is the scoop,
yeah, backstage pass is the scoop, which he just hit, but was not lit.
I messed it up.
That's okay. You're learning.
We're all learning here.
It's totally changed.
Now, bonus was 4 million. Does that mean that the bonus kind of gives you some decent points now? Is that actually worth building up?
Yeah, there's a lot more bonus in this game than there used to be.
That's
for
a
sure.
relief because I used to just tilt this game all the time, knowing that I'd rather save a ball and get another demon multi-ball than worried about 2 million and change for my bonus.
I'm going to see what I can do on this game. I'm going to play a game against my better judgment, because I usually play horribly on PAPAtv. I'm actually going to play.
Yeah, you
well,
said
that'll be
you were
exciting.
Like, no.
Yeah, this is our 3.5 million viewers.
I've been here since 8:30 this morning, so.
You can do it.
I'm tired.
I'm tired.
I'm tired.
CDs was like up at 2 o'clock in the morning or something.
Yes.
Why? Oh.
For work.
For work.
Right.
Danny was playing Call of Duty last night.
Putting them hours. Oh, I played some Call of Duty. It was good.
I know.
I mean, I played more Metallica today. I didn't play any. I played one game of Call of Duty, but I played a bunch of games of my Metallica.
Aw.
Yeah, that's next week's game.
Play Metallica.
So I know Pri wants to play Metallica. She's on the list for next week. So
I know, but I also live a block away from Chris, so leave
play
your back door
Metallica.
open. Go play Metallica when you're at work.
I will play Metallica next Sunday when I set the games up.
Oh, wait, we got
spend some
Jake.
time.
Jake has completed Deuce, which then gave him a playfield multiplier of 2x. So that's a playfield multiplier, not a bonus, correct?
That is correct. That is that every shot is worth 2 times.
Oh, that's
And then if you
huge.
multiply your shots on the playfield whenever the white arrows are lit, then you would have 4 times.
So if you shoot a combo, it will be a 4x combo.
That's correct.
No pressure. He's got this ramp lit.
Uh-oh.
Ah.
I saw that coming. I've seen that fish before.
Yeah, that was.
All right, I'm stepping
that
out
was
here.
brutal. All right, Fred.
I'm gonna go embarrass myself.
Show me what you got. Let's see this.
I was trying to get
Oh,
the 2x.
yeah, something that wasn't in the notes. Shooting his right. You see how his right ramp is lit. That would have started his love gun multi-ball. That would have been some big points. So we got Fred
Oh,
stepping
dang.
out, and we got Petey Hendricks stepping in. Pete, how are you, my friend?
Good.
So how was your final moments as the reigning Pittsburgh Pinball League champion yesterday? Or 2 days ago, sorry.
Disappointing because I'm not the champion anymore.
It's a sad feeling, but hey, there's always next season.
You just
I mean,
gotta
if
put
you're
that
gonna
crown away.
if you're gonna lose, I mean, losing to the guy who finished first and the guy who finished second, I guess that's the way to go.
Good stuff. All right, Fred, show me what you got. Press the start button.
All right,
Press it 4 times.
4 times.
I know how to do that. All right, what should I go for?
Can we pick the song?
Yeah, pick the song.
I
Absolutely.
love it loud
Love
because I love the animations of them going like that.
Is there a lot of hearts?
Well, I'm glad you picked this one because I like shooting this orbit through the pops. Everybody generally
Oh.
hates to shoot that. I love it.
Well, hey, if you could hit that and hit the scoop, that'll be a Seattle combo. Let's see if you can get one.
I'm gonna do it.
Or better yet, shoot the left orbit into the Star Child shot.
Okay.
We haven't seen that combo yet.
Yeah, that's what I did for my game. I asked Alexander, it's like, all right, which song are people not going to play? And he said Hotter Than Hell, so that's why I picked it.
And
Whoa.
boom. There it is.
On request.
On request. What do we got?
Nothing. I probably didn't get it.
No, it aren't getting. No, we don't want that. What is it?
There it is.
Portland.
Portland
All right, to all
combo.
our friends in Portland, that's for you.
2 million.
Fred Cochran,
all right.
favorite Kiss band member, Vinnie Vincent.
Vinnie Vincent, baby. What am I shooting next?
All right, let's see a center ramp to the right orbit.
Center ramp to right orbit. Okay.
So doing so will not only give him a special city combo, but it will also give him, it'll double his shot for the right orbit.
Those slings are so
that
small.
That was dangerous, but he was
really be
dangerous. Nice bail. All right, here we go. There's the ramp.
Oh,
okay,
Oh,
2
that's a
ramps.
combo.
That's cool. That's Pittsburgh. Oh, you could have done one more shot. You could have got a 3-way.
I was just trying to save it.
You did it.
Get them combos.
We want some combos.
Right orbit. Right orbit.
Right orbit.
No, I missed.
Almost.
Oh,
Does
there-
that count?
is it?
I think that was quick enough. That was a doubled shot. He got the Catman. I don't think he got the combo.
I didn't. Boo.
Boo. Clap, clap, clap.
That was a nice bounce. I liked it.
So is that going to be a good early game strategy, trying to get as many combos early as possible?
I doubt it. I mean, I'm not sure how much the big combos are worth, and I'm not sure how much, like, maybe they're added to your bonus. I don't know.
Well, they're cities
too,
times
right?
2.
So I guess the cities are your combos.
Yeah.
So it is a part of your bonus. You can get some big bonus going on.
Oh, we haven't heard Black Diamond yet, have we?
Let's play some Black Diamond.
Why not?
Blast it.
So what are you gonna go for?
Well, I'm just gonna do this because I haven't done it yet.
Okay.
That sounds like a good reason to do that.
Just do that.
Have you
then.
drained down the
Don't
middle
do
yet?
That.
Maybe I'll do that.
But do that other that.
I'm gonna do this. And
He's
I'm
going to
do
short
that.
plunge because he wants to get some control. Now, we had this, I believe we had a KISS in the A Division Papa 2 years ago, I believe, and it had lightning flippers on it. Does this currently have lightning flippers, DJ? I can't tell.
It does not.
Okay, well, that's a relief because that was one tough game.
Did anyone want to mention that was a huge move? You would have tilted on Corvette, just saying.
No, he would have tilted before the ball even hit the flipper.
Damn, man.
DJ would have tilted when he plunged.
Oh, that was a nice little flipper save. Oh man, you're getting really close to the center there, DJ. Nice saving, nice saving. All right, what's next? You gonna
Black Diamond's on where I want to go.
Yeah,
man,
I'm gonna say
so.
the Black Diamond shot is on Star Child, which is always a great shot. So that now lights his right ramp, which
that
is
feed was weird.
big money. Oh boy.
Come back. All right, so let's post this. No, we're not gonna post it.
Now, DJ, if you can get control, I wanna go over something.
Is it possible
Well,
to
let's not force
backhand the
it.
right ramp?
Okay.
Or is that crazy?
Maybe. DJ, what I want you to do is whenever you hit this right ramp, the ball will get stuck on the magnet because this is a. Is this the limited edition? And what's
This is a premium.
Okay, so this is the premium. So the ball's gonna get stuck on a magnet. He's gonna dance across the back, and then he's gonna land inside the Star Child's, and he's gonna get stuck behind the wall. As soon as you hit the ramp, can you press the flippers for me? Because I want to see if it starts the countdown immediately, or if it waits to do it.
You mean it'll like automatically launch the ball for you and
Yeah,
you can start
but
playing.
only if you press the flippers, because you can
Yes.
press the flippers immediately.
So you can start getting that ball going right away.
Yeah, but I want to see if it starts the countdown for your hurry up or
Okay,
not. That's
I'm
what
s-
I want to know.
I'm just saying you're being presumptuous to say I'm going to hit this right ramp.
Oh, I know you're going to.
This is
I mean,
very-
after you miss it 3 times, but you're going to.
Or you could try to backhand
Pretty good at
it.
that, huh? Yeah.
Okay, there's 1.
Now,
Okay, there's 2. We won't count that one, though.
No.
That wasn't really a...
All right, are we on a ramp-to-ramp combo? No, okay, nice post pass. So post pass are doable.
yeah.
All right, there's your third miss, and now you're set.
At finals,
He lost the ball, sorry.
we were talking about the Pinburg and Pittsburgh sign and how they mentioned Chris's name, even though DJ is 2 spots higher in the ratings. We now know why.
Yes.
Chris would have made that shot.
Actually, whenever I played this for Papa, it took me like 4 games to find that shot. All right, we got Jake doing some Lick It Up, which is one of my favorite songs from KISS, and one of my
You
favorite
want
modes.
some? Jake wants some
got a ball save.
redemption.
Yeah, a little bit.
Just don't wail at it.
Whale.
Don't play like Dee Dee.
Having a whale of a time.
I'm not throwing daggers at anyone.
That was a dagger.
You can throw daggers at me. I'm a whaler.
Oh.
Twice in a row.
But it's all about personal style. Some people like.
There it is.
Oh,
Andre,
hey,
they
look at
just
that.
on the
That just
fly.
made my
Native
ego 3
Christie.
times as big. Thanks.
I'm gonna throw that in the dumpster.
It's okay. I have a backup.
He's been bragging about it all weekend.
I've
don't think
only-
anyone realizes at finals
I've only
how
brought
much
it up
he's talked about
anytime
it.
someone brings it up. But I will talk about it if you want me to. Hey, what's your shirt say, Alexander? That's a nice looking shirt.
It's a maiden shirt.
I also like the hat. You look very lead singer of AC/DC like.
You should dress up like the taxi guy.
Is there like a national taxi
You want him
day?
to dress up like Danny DeVito?
Press the flippers. Press the flippers. There you go. Ball is launched. See, right now it's doing a countdown, kind of like a hurry up on that shot. You see it?
On the Star Child?
Yes.
Yeah. The ball stuck on the drop target.
Nice
and there, he
shot.
just-
Lands the jackpot.
That's super cool.
Yeah, I think it's a really fun feature. I'm a big fan of hurry-up shots, but that was a very quick ball save. His ball save is already gone.
Kind of like the second Doc
Oh
Ock
my
multi
gosh,
ball.
all the balls are going. So, you want your out of ball? Is that
Well,
what
now would definitely be a time for the atta ball.
No, it's the same out of ball, right? He needs to spell.
He needs
Right,
Kiss,
Kiss.
and Army. Army on the
He
right,
has one
Kiss
more
on the
for
left.
Army. Kiss is on the left. I can't tell how many letters he has.
I think he needs one more. I know we've got a view. Oh wait, I guess the multi-ball is already over, unfortunately.
I'm gonna try go for Heavens on Fire.
I was gonna say, let's see if you can collect all the things in the grid. Now remember, what he needs in the grid is he needs Kiss, he needs Army, he needs Instruments, and I don't remember the last one.
Yeah, band members on the right orbit.
Oh, the band members on the right. That's correct.
I do like that right orbit. I like the little pop bumpers. It's cute.
Yeah, and I mean hitting the spinner is actually a good feeling too.
I'm all about that.
Let it go. Let it go. Let's call that a rehearsal. Which is funny because fun note here: Kiss never rehearsed. According to the producer. I don't know. Oh,
nice.
Look at that. It was a save into a right ramp.
And it lit the instrument for the center ramp, right?
Yes.
Yay, I'm getting it.
Man, that is one mean gene.
Yeah, that mean Gene threw it down the middle.
Okay, that's 2 instruments.
There's 2 instruments lit, but 2 is the maximum he can light at the same time.
Now his bass
That was my
lit.
next question.
Chicago. Ooh, yeah. All right, so right now he needs S. He needs the Y. He needs the S and the second S in Kiss, the Y in Army, and then he needs one more instrument, which he now has lit on the left orbit. He needs them drums.
Oh, that was a nice.
Oh, you still got one ball to get him.
Ball. Meow, 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 meow. What's a
11
fun
million
bonus
in bonus.
countdown?
Actually, he has 2 balls
How
to
many
get it. That's only
combos
ball
did
one.
you get? I want to see. Can you go your info, Fred?
Does it keep your combos?
I don't know.
Can you check
go
the
through
info?
the instant info and let's see what it has.
Please.
Demon, 2 city combos, 2-way. He got Chicago and
Okay,
Portland.
so I guess we answered the question. Once you hit a combo, that's it.
Yeah,
you
it
can't
stays.
qualify again. Yeah. All right.
Thanks for doing that, Fred.
Thanks, Fred.
You're welcome. Anything I can do to help.
Now blow it up.
I'm gonna try.
All right, Fred is now trying to love it loud, but he's missing it loud.
I'm bricking it loud.
Brick it up, Fred.
Brick it up. Brick it up.
That's a different song.
Yeah, look at him, sweet licks. Oh, there's the guitar. Nice nudge.
Cool
that
move,
was a
cool
full move nudge too. He put everything into it.
Oh, nice.
The
Did you hurt
save.
yourself?
No.
He's had that fish before.
Looked painful.
I made it look painful.
Did you hurt yourself, Fred? No, he's okay.
Broke my hip.
I
Dude,
feel like
Fred
that's the
never
first
gets hurt.
question
What are you
I
talking
have.
about?
Did you
That
hurt
guy's
yourself?
indestructible.
I broke my hip, man.
Fred is indestructible unless you give him a lot of powdered donuts to eat at the same time.
Oh, then I just murder myself.
That was one of my finer
It was before
memories.
Fred knew not to listen to me.
That's true.
Wait, we're not supposed to listen to you?
Well.
Okay, he's got his song completed. He's got his doubler. So,
Gotta do something with it.
oh boy.
There, that's what I
there
wanted
it
to do
is.
right
Okay,
there.
he got it in there.
That was beautiful.
Now pick a new song. What we got?
What do we want to go for?
Let's
song have
have
we
a listen.
heard?
Keep looking.
I'm going to this.
Yeah, Detroit Rock City. Let's
Cool.
hear it. That was an excellent live catch.
All right.
There's the Army Hurry Up. And Army Hurry Up could be worth a lot of points. He needs 2 instruments and 1 S for lighting Heavens on Fire.
Petey, is there
Oh.
super bands on this as well?
No, I took them off.
Okay.
They were actually on here.
Because
Why'd you
those
take 'em
Corvette
off?
bands were killer.
All right, so now all he needs is 2 more instruments to light Heavens on Fire. All right, he's got his multi-ball lit.
That
Oh,
feed. Oh,
no.
my goodness.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Halt. Okay, here we go.
Chill out, Fred.
Oh, I'm chilled, baby. I'm chilled. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Then don't miss the right ramp. There it
Yeah.
is.
Take that.
Okay, the bass is lit.
Here's where Paul Stanley comes into the crowd, and I don't want that.
Is that the monster fish?
That
That's
was
the
the monster
monster
fish.
Ah, blew it. I wanted the short punch so I could get the shot.
Well, just pass it over and get the shot.
Here's passing it over.
Boink.
Passed.
Lovely.
And
Plug
shot.
it. Nice shot. Now everything is doubled because of his playfield doubler from
That's
getting his
cool.
song. So now if he were to do a combo, that was a 4x jackpot right there.
I like
6.4
the
milli.
display. That's looking sharp.
And Detroit Rock City seems to be a pretty good song to go with multi-ball.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, where do I got to go for my ball save?
Get the ball save?
You need Kiss and Army.
Out of ball?
Out of ball.
You did it.
Wow.
I knew that was
I
coming.
was say, but it's gone.
3x.
All right, so you can set the ball save in Demon or in the for the Demon head during multi-ball, but it's like 5 seconds long, and it plays forever.
Yeah, it's a long play if you do that.
You
All right, so
don't
he
have the ability to
finished,
turn it down?
He finished his second mode.
So he needs 2 more instruments?
He's
Is that
going
it?
for the Cochrane combo. Doesn't get it.
What's the Cochrane combo?
That's he shoots the center ramp and then he shoots the scoop. Do it, Cochrane combo.
Now I'm going to go for the new song. I'm going to go with this. No.
No.
Well,
look,
you need
we're-
right ramps,
Yeah,
so
there
that
you go.
ain't-
There you
We're
go.
going with this.
Well, actually, we want to see some right ramps. Action. We want to. You need your 2 instruments away. So you're a Gene head, a right ramp, and then a left. Ah!
And a drain.
Never mind.
I got this next ball.
But Alexander will have it before you do.
Nice job, Haas.
It's okay. We got DJ up now.
Hey, can we see your info? How many combos do you got?
I don't know, 0?
0?
With 1 million, yeah. He has to
He's
have
got
0
1
because
million
they're worth
points.
2 million.
They're worth 2 million a pop.
Why are you picking on me, Priyanka?
I'm not.
Hey DJ,
at that.
can we see your
That's
Aww. There's
You
my
got a
sad
10-way combo.
face.
No, I don't.
A 10-way combo? Left ramp, right ramp, left ramp, right ramp, left ramp, right ramp. Gene.
You know, it's because I party every night and part of every day.
And kind of every day.
Yeah.
Well, do something on this ball then.
Okay.
All right,
Or, yeah.
he's got that. He's got his multi-ball lit. Although, I mean, this is where you're gonna kind of come up with us like a situational pinball here because he's so close to completing Black Diamond. It might be more worth it to complete Black Diamond and pick up a new mode going into the Love Gun multi-ball.
Oh.
Yeah, but now his
But
Black
now
Diamond
his
shot.
Black Diamond shot is on the multi-ball.
I trusted that.
This
Trust is
really
a good
knows
thing to
what
have.
What it wants.
I'm just
Wants
gonna.
right
That's a
ramps.
safety shot right there. Because I know that I'll.
Tui.
Yep, he's gonna get
All
his
right,
short
there's the
plunge.
soft plunge.
Ah.
Oh, there's the miss.
All right, good control.
Here we go.
You got it.
Mega DJ.
Too late.
Almost.
I probably should have bounced that.
Try it again.
I mean, the post pass is kind of there. It's a little tricky, but it's definitely doable. There you go. Oh, that looks that even looked good.
Love number for you now. What's the number?
Is Ace Frehley here? I mean, I
I
heard
don't know.
something.
Yeah.
The number's 3.5 million.
And
Yeah, buddy!
All right, he's finally broken the 3 million mark.
That's coming back.
It's like that's a really quick ball save.
That was very fast.
Maybe they kind of did that in order to
Oh, that's nice.
kind
He's got
of
it
combat the fact that if
Take
you
that.
collect your backstage pass before your ball saves out, then you don't get a ball save. Or the add a ball, sorry.
Well, then don't make that shot.
Well, you know, if I had kept it on the middle ramp, I think I could have completed Black Diamond. But now that it's moved, no dice.
No dice.
Oh, you can still complete it.
There you go. Oh, man, that would have been nice.
It doesn't want to go up there.
Why not? Nice save. I thought that was gone.
Me too.
Me too.
Right, just start
I'm
at
mesmerized right
Army,
now.
hurry up.
I'm tired right now. Oh.
Eat another cupcake.
Okay.
Eat another cupcake.
Eat a cupcake. DJ, you want a cupcake? I know you're busy holding your flipper buttons,
There
but
you go.
I can hand feed you.
No.
Black Diamond complete.
I don't wanna see that.
Nah, I'm
Explain
chewing
good.
gum. It just kind of ruined it.
Yeah, that would be kind of weird.
Now, if I hit that S, do I get a ball? Add a ball? I don't know.
I don't like her as a ball.
I got army, right? So it should.
Don't talk with food in your mouth. Come on.
Yeah, see? I was right.
There it is.
Thanks, Petey.
And of course, I lose a ball doing that.
But now you can get one.
But now get it back, man.
Yeah. Scoop City.
I mean, that scoop is shrunk in
Scoop,
size
yeah,
because you're in multi-ball and you need it, but...
I've definitely had trouble hitting that scoop whenever I need it. Oh, man, look at him go. Is he okay?
Are you okay? Did
What?
he hurt himself?
What's going on back there?
It looks like he's got a little pickaxe and he's trying to like mine
I think
for
he hurt
pinballs.
himself.
There he goes. There's the Atta-ball.
And he's like, great, I have to keep going.
And our producers are giggling like schoolgirls. They're having such a good time.
It looks like the Elvis. You know the Elvis that like
Oh man, Elvis when he wiggles his
like
hips.
half of his body is
That's
dead.
so good.
That's
half
Route,
of his body is
Route
dead.
Elvis.
Guys, I'm trying to concentrate here.
Dude, look at this. Look at this toy action. Look at this toy action.
Oh, he
It is
stopped.
so lifelike. Oh, he stopped. Never mind. Now the ball's in between his legs. He's okay. All right, back to you, DJ.
There's nothing going on here. Not absolutely.
Why is the music fading? What's going on?
So
Yeah, now it says you're still in multi-ball. How were you still in multi-ball?
He
he's
still
got
has two
one ball
balls.
cradled. Petey.
Ah.
Because I'm amazing.
Oh, it restarts the sweet jams. Awesome. All right, now your backstage pass is lit. Now he will not get another Atta-ball. He'll get one of the other.
Oh, he's back
4
into jamming.
awards. Oh, he's back to jamming.
Those are still pretty nice awards,
He was
though.
literally like, DJ still playing. I gotta keep dancing.
I have a question.
What's your question?
Did the mode time out? I don't know where
The mode has timed out. He was not able to finish it.
Okay.
Oh,
But
it
he
times
can-
out now. I didn't know
He
that.
can. I mean, maybe.
No, you finished it
he
'cause you had the
completed it.
2X.
He completed it because he's got 2x. I don't think they time out.
Okay. Because I was looking for the shot and I couldn't find it. So.
Yeah, he finished the green shots, so there are no more green shots available.
Is
Instead, he's got those lovely purple shots that represent his Love Gun multi-ball jackpots.
Gotcha.
Come
So
on,
if he
baby.
hits the scoop again, what would it give him?
It's a super feature.
Like a mystery award?
Like super
Yeah.
ramp, super pop, super spinners.
Crank it up.
No super slings though. Oh, boom,
Stupid.
boom, boom.
Boom, boom,
Okay, so
boom.
now this is like the final. Okay, he's qualified the right ramp.
You got this.
Good pass.
Dude, he's dancing for you. You got to make it happen. He is ready for this ball. No.
DJ's like, I want to do
No,
it.
don't
rush
rush
it,
it.
DJ.
Don't
You know
rush
better.
it, DJ.
No.
Yeah, you know what you did.
Yeah, you can hit the right ramp now that it's not lit.
Okay, nicely.
30 million in Love Gun and a double Chicago
There's
combo.
lots of concentration on his face.
Look at that face of concentration.
I was trying to do that from the right. That's just a bad.
He almost looks like a Papa.
DJ just brought up an interesting strategy there, though. I mean,
What's
he has
the
he has
strategy?
the multiplier. He hit the Chicago combo, got 4 million for it.
Yes.
If you get a 3x playfield, you may want to start concentrating on those combos.
Yeah, I was gonna say the higher you get that playfield multiplier, I mean, we all know that means more points, but that's more opportunities to use different things to earn more points. Like, what if you get your multiplier up to 6x and you get an extra ball in tournament play?
Ooh, that was a good.
That might be some big points.
It's a long ball save.
And he didn't even need any of it.
Ouch.
All right, so he's having a decent ball too here. He's up to 54 million. Oh, that might be a tilt.
No.
Or not. This isn't
is not
one. This is
Corvette.
not Corvette.
He's got some super bumpers going.
Imagine
that's
getting
an instrument.
Imagine getting a really
that
big
multi-ball?
playfield multiplier and then
No.
getting
Yeah, he still
like
needs 2 more.
spinners.
All right, I got one more ball though, right?
You got one more ball. It's okay.
Very nice.
Very nicely done, DJ.
Thanks.
Only one city, though.
Only one city.
Don't ask
Should I
Jake
ask, how many cities do you
don't.
have?
Aw.
How many combos do you have? Sorry. I can't help it.
What's so special about the combos? I don't understand.
Because they're new.
She likes to know where people have traveled. From
And-
Jake's score, we know he has traveled to the
Nowhere.
couch.
Nowhere at all. I've traveled back and forth from the couch.
But I'm just saying, when you're stepping up to the game and you're trying to beat people, it's still good to know what you've done.
And he's going back to the couch.
Ah, dang.
All right, now Alexander was.
Oh, this will be good.
Alexander, what do you have?
He needs 2 symbols away. He needs
He
the
is,
Y
yeah.
and
He needs
one
to
more
shoot
instrument.
the left orbit, and then he needs that Y and army.
And they are lit.
Let's see it.
I'm probably going to start Demon first to collect my Y and then go for the instrument.
No. I mean, you're probably going to do that.
I mean, that's a smart strategy,
no.
but we like daring.
He said it with a tone of voice that said, I'm going to do it.
Yeah, I was going to say. Now he's got to do it. Okay.
There
Nicely
it is.
done.
So
Now
one of
he's
these
gonna
balls
go.
needs to hit that Y.
I mean, I can see it happening, but you
Yeah,
never
yeah,
know.
yeah,
That was a
yeah.
miss.
Get that? Oh.
I'm literally just looking at nothing but the Y. That,
Yeah,
that was-
he's
that
even
was a
aiming
miss.
for it too. I mean, that's the problem.
That was a miss.
It's pretty low. I mean,
Yeah, it's very low on the flipper.
Where's my other ball?
yeah, where is it?
Is it inside of the head?
Did he eat it?
Gene, stop doing that.
There we go.
There it is.
There's the Y.
All right, so now he's got his backstage pass.
Oh,
lit.
there's the other ball.
Where'd the other ball come from?
It was in Gene.
But he hit the Y and it came.
He hit the
Yeah.
Y, and then Gene went, why?
Oh.
Okay.
All right, so
There's one shot from lighting. Oh, I like how he has the preemptive wiggle, knowing that it's going towards the outlane.
You should copyright that wiggle.
and that
Hey,
counts.
look at that. Guess what time it is? It's time to hit this scoop. Okay, that almost bounced in. There it is.
That's really pretty.
He's got some super spinner action, but more importantly, he gets to choose another song first. He's licking it up.
Oh, that's really nice.
There's a lamp out?
The Spaceman.
Spaceman. All right, so we're going to see some decent points here. He's able to complete one mode to get a 2x. If he can complete another mode, I think he might get up to a 3x playfield multiplier.
Yeah, we saw.
And that's his right ramp?
Someone had that earlier.
Yes, right now his right ramp is lit. Now his left orbit. Oh man, it's moving so much. It's not even
It's
point
changing.
calling
Oh,
it
he's
out
got
right
it. Did he get it? Oh, no.
now. He got the
He's
row
got the
completed,
first
which
row.
gave him an atta-ball.
So it's center ramp now. Nope, now it's
Now
changed.
he wants to hit like the kiss in the army targets, or the right orbit.
There's another row completed.
There's another row completed. So he's got army completed.
He needs kiss targets and
He
one
needs
more.
KI, and now he just needs the K.
He finished lick it up, so he has the triple playfield.
That K down there is all he needs. Oh, that was so close. Come on, the audience is waiting. I think this is it. Nice little backhand. Oh,
I like-
almost.
okay, a little bit harder.
I like it. No.
That was it.
See, that K
You
is
got
tricky.
it.
You like gotta
I
like
believe
hope
in
it hits
you.
off the slings. Oh no.
The wiggle.
And
Still, look at
that's-
that.
I mean,
Wait,
look
what?
at that.
It says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Really?
I'm
1, 2, 3,
serious.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Yes!
Wow.
Okay,
Hey,
Alexander,
hit
get
the,
40
like,
points.
Hit a couple slings. Aw. Wouldn't that be cool if there was something in the code that, like, if you got all the same digits going in a line, that it gave you, like, something in the bonus? Like an Easter egg?
That was actually on the Stern Facebook page either yesterday or today. They were talking about how there's Easter eggs that aren't in the readmes. So play to get them certain dates and times and durations, make things happen in their games.
I like it.
Things like Midnight Madness and.
It's always good to have exciting features like that it makes people kind of talk and
He's
play
got the
more
love gun
often.
ready. He has a mean drain, but
Yeah,
was a
but
very
he had
mean
2
drain.
dangers, so one more move would have been a tilt.
All right, we got Fred Cochran stepping up. Now, Fred hasn't played his Heavens on Fire yet, and he's actually fairly close to Alexander's score without even playing it. So if he can get to Heavens on Fire by hitting one more right ramp and then hitting Gene in the left orbit, he'll be golden.
I'm very entertained right now. I think I want to play Kiss.
Yeah, I mean, just watching this makes me want to try it. All right, now he's got both of his instruments lit. Now you can't collect your instruments during multi-ball, unfortunately.
welcome to the chat, Mega How To Man. Thanks for joining us tonight. He asked, is pinball still getting more popular? And that leads us into thank you for the 3.5 million views. To answer your question, yes.
I definitely say so.
More companies are making games now.
More people are
playing in tournaments.
Oh, boy.
More barcades.
Oh
my God!
Keep
There's
playing.
another. Where did that ball come from?
It went
jumped over the
and
outlane into the
shooter.
plunger lane.
I blinked. I thought it would. I just
That
was like,
means
it's gone.
you better get Heavens on Fire because it's lit.
Get that.
Oh no.
Now how can
Oh no. Okay.
Chris, please stop.
No!
I'm not gonna have any eardrums left.
Oh no. Now
He's got 100 million
Pinball
in an
just
okay
lost
game.
one player in popularity right there.
My condolences. It
All
was a
right.
good try, though.
That was incredible. Still a good game by Fred.
I'd be careful. I'm sure it's still rocking.
We are rocking, and look at him rocking on the back glass.
Oh yeah, look at them
It's
go.
like Diner.
and in sync too.
It's like the AC/DC guys do the exact same thing.
Deep, 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 deep. Good stuff.
Sheeny weenie.
Gene. I love the light effect in this multi-ball where everything goes red. I mean, look at how cool that looks. That's an excellent lamp effect. It reminds me of going green on, what's that, Space Station?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, what does it say?
Sad Fred from Colin. Sad Fred. I haven't heard Fred scream like that
Actually,
since
Fred
playing Call of Duty a couple days ago.
Fred has got himself a cookie and he's sitting in the back just relaxing, so he's gotten over it already.
He's rocking back and forth in the fetal position, though. I think he'll be okay.
All right, you got double play field for 10 seconds.
That's because he hit the two targets, the green targets on
Oh
the
my
sides
gosh.
of Gene, and then locked the ball in Gene. He doesn't lock the ball, he'll spit it right back out again, which is very dangerous, but it does give you... Oh, he got it. He got the nice atta-ball. Excellent.
So
All
is
right.
there a mode going on at the same time? Is that what there
yes,
is?
there are some pink shots that are lit for Lick It Up.
Is it only 2 at a time?
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, I'm not kidding you. That was rough.
That was a little squirrely.
Well, that was some
sorta.
squirrely action.
Yeah, 92, just under Fred.
Just under Fred. How embarrassing.
Hey, Jake, have you made any cities yet?
No. I barely made 2 shots per ball.
I'm sorry.
He's got his cookie. Oh.
Fred recovers.
No, now he's walking over here. What did you
Look
do?
at the producers just giggling. There's a
No, Fred,
That's
you
an
can't see.
out of focus cookie.
All right, he's got Love Gun ready here. I mean, it's a good start if you can get a multi-ball going.
No, why did you have to
And
say
that just was
something?
rude.
Sad Jake.
I'm sorry, Jake.
Sad Jake. Hey, Jake, did you have any cities?
I'm like just the man who
Guys, I don't like that. We gotta quit. I think we're bullying. Let's not.
Well, we know Alexander already got cities, so...
yeah, I won't ask him.
No, we
could-
know he's good.
Alexander, were you excited about today's tour announcement?
Of what?
Yeah.
Bare Naked Ladies and Hootie and the Blowfish.
Oh,
Hootie!
That seems up your alley.
With that hat, maybe. Come on, man. Get that love gun.
You try a backhand?
Yeah, go ahead.
do it. That's what I wanted.
Oh.
I wouldn't.
I don't think it's possible.
I've done it before.
I think you can do it on a fly, but
Yeah, you
from a
might-
dead
you-
stop,
you
that's
might be
there.
able to,
That's
like,
just,
hook it up real nice. Nice
just be
shot,
like
nice
Alexander
shot.
and don't miss.
Love gun.
The chat room saying Alexander
There it
needs
is.
3 more instruments.
Three more instruments for
For the
what?
Kiss Army Wizard mode.
Kisami.
Yeah.
Do you hear that?
I'll try to go for it after the multi-ball.
Oh yeah, because you collect the second kiss guy. Excuse me while I kiss the second kiss guy.
Wow.
Oh, okay. He's got his
backstage
backstage
pass.
pass. There's
And
the
it's in.
add-a-ball. Nice shooting.
He's so good at shooting that scoop.
I know. I can't hit that scoop like that.
It's like magic.
It is total magic. He's got some good flipper skills here. All right, deuce is completed. Everything is now doubled.
Wow.
That was a fast drain. I kind of did what you did, Priyanka, where I blinked and it was gone.
That guy's dancing.
I
think he likes
He's
it.
dancing. He's just jamming. Oh, that was a very interesting over/under, Alexander. Was that planned?
Yes.
Yes. All right. Did you see that, everybody?
I saw it.
That was good. I
While
liked
the other ball
the
floated, he
decision right there as
post-passed it.
well. That was beautiful.
It's one of my favorite separations, the over/under.
Yes.
Good,
Nice
good
little nudge.
there.
Oh, that was such a good shot, though, but it was just a little too shallow. Oh, boy.
He's getting some good in lanes.
There we go. We got control.
He's got the double play field.
All right, that was good. He had to he let go of the cradled ball so he can hit the ball as it was coming back down the center from a missed center ramp shot.
Yeah, there's the double Pittsburgh and
There's
Los
LA.
Angeles. All right, so
Get them instruments.
Get them instruments.
Guy.
so he's got one
Buddy.
lit. The Starman shot, the Star Child shot.
Starman. Starman, Star Child.
And is it the ramp?
Actually, he's got.
Oh. Now he's got two instruments lit. He's got the guitar lit. Up the middle.
That's the easy
There's
one.
an instrument.
Now what is he
Ooh,
gonna hit?
extra ball lit, and he has the double play field. So
Or
who knows
extra
what we
on.
said it for?
Yeah, now let's
We have-
shoot it and let's see what
Yeah,
happens.
you're getting something
you're
good
at
for it.
205.
And
okay.
you need a song, so
205, extra ball, and then it's doubled. It was worth nothing.
so it might be actually a real extra ball.
It is.
There it is.
Excellent.
Make noise.
We left it on because we knew this day would come. All right, there's another instrument. Now it's lit. He now has it lit. Kiss Army Wizard Mode, Mini Wizard Mode is lit. Beautiful.
There's that scoop once again. Very nice, Alexander.
All right, look at all those people chilling in the back. Oh, man, they're just rocking. Big points here.
I think that's Greg DeFeo in the right corner there.
He is a pretty big Kiss fan.
That's
I know
him,
that.
yeah.
El Presidente.
Oh, man. So I believe he's in the middle of a mode as the audience watches on. They're in shock.
They should be
Everything's
jamming
lit.
with the.
Oh, is that a Lazarus? Priyanka, did you see that Lazarus?
No, I blinked.
Oh, you're a big fan of Lazarus.
I don't tell me what I like.
They're so magical. Hey, I love them too. Okay,
Another
it's so
39
good.
million. So now what does he do?
Now,
What's next?
he can qualify the main wizard mode.
I want to see him hit the spinner. That looks like fun.
So right now, he basically wants to collect all the stuff he's already collected again twice, and that'll solidify all of his bandmates on the bottom. But in order to get that, he needs to get the love gun. I'm not sure if it's a super or a double super. He also needs the same thing with the demon multi-ball. Then he needs to collect a lot of right orbits and a lot of instruments.
Sounds easy, I
So,
guess.
yeah, that is, right?
Sounds perfectly
I mean,
doable.
let's check out the README file and we'll figure it out. But I
Nice
mean,
nudge.
that's a lot
It's the
of work.
wiggle. It's the wiggle.
And I was hoping to get home before 10 today, but it might not be happening.
Oh, boo.
It's worth it.
Eat another cupcake.
It's one more cupcake. Okay, I'm all sugared out right now.
There's no such thing.
I'll have one
Oh,
then.
come on. You want a cupcake, Pri?
Yeah.
All right, let me hand it over. They're vanilla. All right. Yeah, to have a cupcake. You know, it's a cupcake and a show here. It's good stuff. All right, so Alexander's shouting it out loud, scoring a bunch of points. He only has a 2x multiplier on the oh man, it was kind of sore. He's still struggling with that right ramp.
He wiggled it out.
And it found the right outline. How much is this bonus? Almost 9 million. Just shy of 9 mil. I kind of feel like bonus has the potential to be big, but the bonus doesn't get big until you already have a big score. I mean, he's up to
Yeah,
like
that's not the way it
250
normally works.
million. Well, that's true.
Unless you're playing Guardians.
Good old Guardians.
All right.
Do
And
a
their
number
second
for
Love
me.
Gun. Hurry Up starts at 2.4 million.
Time's a wasted. Very good
There
Kiss
it
song.
is. 1.5. Pretty good.
What's happening now?
He's
in
now
Love Gun.
into a Love Gun, his second Love Gun multi-ball. Now it looks like it kept the progress, or did he already shoot a right ramp?
No, it kept the progress.
Okay, so it kept the progress. So this is like a progress game all of a sudden, which I'm a huge fan of.
Nerd.
Nerd. Wow. Hey, we're bullying Priyanka, and I don't like that.
I just like to make fun of you. That's all I'm here to do.
That's cool. You're more than welcome to.
You can call me a nerd.
No.
That's fine.
Come on, we need a right ramp here, Alexander. The audience is holding their breath in anticipation.
Gene. He ate it and then he threw it down the middle.
Gene said, "What if I did this?" Okay, so he could have had an Atta-ball, but he didn't have a qualified by hitting Kiss and Army. Dude, that was insane.
That was insane.
Wow.
Still a pretty good game there.
Player
Let's put his
four.
initials
Player
in.
four.
High score
Initials
3.
Look
in.
at that.
AK.
Alexander giving us a good taste of the new Kiss code.
And he walks away like it was nothing.
And a match.
Lovely, excellent timing. I do love a good knocker.
The drum got banged at the end of the night. So we'd like to thank everyone for taking part in the 3.5 million views that the Papa TV YouTube channel has, and
Thank you very
hopefully
much.
pretty soon we'll be celebrating 4 million.
We should play 4 million BC then.
We will definitely be playing 4 million BC.
Reminder, we'll be back next Monday night doing Metallica's new code. That should be a lot of fun. And
Oh, yes.
Joker
with a Z.
will be a lot of fun as well. For Priyanka and Chris, for James in the booth, and all the different players that we had tonight, I'm Pete Hendricks. Thank you for watching, and see you next week.